Hey now. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Man, it feels like a Friday. It's not a Friday, but it feels like a Friday. Very excited, and I'm going to be honest, I've been debating on whether or not to, depending on how this show goes, whether or not we should send this episode to Bubba for them to post on the Bubba Army Podcast Network.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
So, I don't know. Also, speaking of Bubba, Lummy said he might make an appearance on the show today at some point.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
Live?
He might zoom in. He's not going to show up here, but
right. Oh, yeah.
He would, he would zoom in via the cellular phones.
Oh, that'd be great.
So that'd be cool. But I'm very glad. I cannot tell y'all how grateful I am that I've got the next 2 days off. I've never really been that way because I love my job. So off days really weren't that big a deal to me. But as of late, I feel like I've been beat down, and I'm glad to have these days off. The only catch is
you rarely take days off.
Yeah,
dude.
I never do. But the catch is we wanted to go on a little mini vacation.
Great.
And we were thinking Savannah, Georgia, Trish and
Beautiful
I.
place.
But whether or not somebody can house it for us is up in the air.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't.
No,
I've just got somebody I'm house sitting for now.
I'll deal with him later, the guy you're house sitting for. But it's up in the air. I don't know if it's going to work out.
Man.
Do you need just
try.
somebody to come over to take care of like animals, or you need somebody sleeping there?
No. Well, I mean, the dogs got to be let out and then back in and fed, I guess, a few times during the day. I mean, probably like 3 times, I guess.
Okay, so is this like just to let them out the door, and then when they come back in, you're done and you leave, or you have to like walk them?
No, they don't have to be walked.
Dude, I might be able to help you out.
Okay.
We'll talk after.
We'll hammer that out.
I might can kick in a little bit too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could take a break from house sitting where you're at. Come over. I'll leave you some food out. You can stay long enough to use the air fryer.
Done.
Cook you some stuff.
I'm going to be worldwide. I'm going to be making a big triangle. Vestavia. Then I'm going to head over here to your house. Then I will come back to my house just to check.
I like
that.
I do too.
Yeah,
so big day today. I think everybody knows. Everybody's been talking about it. It's been there's been a lot of chatter over the past really 2 weeks as to what is happening today, and it's all coming down to, there you go, John Byrd, fix that microphone. I like how Tony Gump just came over there and did it.
Is this good?
I wanted to see his pretty face.
Is this good?
Yeah, we can't hide that beautiful face of yours. Just tilt it towards you a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, there you go. A little up, a little bit more. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Look at that.
Yeah,
Talk
look
to
at
me.
How do I look?
Talk to me in a sexy voice.
How do I look?
Okay.
Okay.
What are you wearing?
I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, another update. Guess what, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Mike Crest, $5 on the super chat. It's go time.
Baby.
Yeah. We're back in the game on the this is a brand new megaphone. I bought another one. I'm sending the other one back because it was obviously a manufacturer defect.
Well, at least now you have a box to send the first one back in.
Guess what else works on this?
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
oh my God.
we got the siren back, baby.
Yay.
Yeah. So excited.
That is loud, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Did you put the cheap batteries in or the good kind?
No, I put the good ones in this time.
Okay, smart.
Yeah. I'm not going to make that mistake twice.
Yep.
It almost caught the entire studio on fire.
Oh, my gosh. That was so dangerous.
That would have been bad. Okay, and to clear up any confusion, there have been certain things that John Byrd has been saying. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. we're going to forego the piercing of the ear tonight.
Right.
We don't want to cram too much into one show, so we're doing.
There'll be enough pain without that.
the piercing of the ear. When you want to do it, like next Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. And then I've got something for the next Friday. I'm just kind of ideas are like coming to me. They're just like, you know.
You're having a creative spurt.
Yes, I am. I am.
Interesting.
And that's good. I haven't had one in a long time.
So we will we'll do the Surstromming tonight. That's the big one. And then
What?
we're doing this. You're eating the Surstromming tonight that our good friend sent for you.
But you know, I got the cracked rib.
Jimmy Jam, $5 on the super chat to an epic evening.
Thank you, Jimmy Jam.
You know, listen, what if you eat this fish and it heals your rib?
They say fish is good for the gut.
That's right. Maybe your gut's crooked and that's why your ribs hurt. And it straightens it up.
Do they gut the fish, or is there like
No, you're gutting the fish with your teeth.
fecal matter? So they're like whole.
I guess. I don't know. Are they
Surely
straight from
those Norwegian people don't do it like that.
Are they straight from the ocean?
I'm sure they're been completely cleaned and sterile and ready to eat.
Deveined, if you
Don't
will.
lie to me.
Yeah, they
It's
probably.
been fermented. My God.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing left to be in the fish. Like everything's rotted away by fermentation.
Well, I believe in you, Byrd, and I think you can do it. You're going to be able to do this.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know, I mean, I'm going to do it.
Now the whole audience is on my side, so yeah. It's, you know.
And let me note this before I forget as well. So we sent out packages from our first ever over the line auction, and we only had 2 people to mail to. Jimmy Jam got a picture of me and from when I was like 14, and then Mike Chris ended up winning everything else.
Yeah.
So I got to send that. I sent that myself. I sent it all in one big package, but I do have to say, in Jimmy Jam and Jordan's package that I sent, we sent the right photo. We sent the right image, but we sent the wrong photo, because what was supposed to happen is because it was the only copy we had, so we were going to make a copy of it so we
Right.
could keep a copy, and we were going to send them the original,
Right.
but we accidentally sent the copy and not the original. But then Trish put in an extra picture, which was me like less than a year ago standing next to a big boy that we found in the middle of nowhere, Georgia or Tennessee. And she put that in there as well. So they could have a comparison from like
Oh, that's
14-year-old Andrew to 39-year-old Andrew.
Cool. That's cool.
And I wrote him a long handwritten note,
That's sweet.
That
which is
nice.
essentially a certificate of authentication, because I'm explaining the picture
Yep.
in great detail.
Mike Chris said he received his, and he did, because I
Nice.
got a picture of him. He's got one of the items by his bed. Tony, I'll email this to you.
And if you look at John Byrd's camera, you can see next to the hay now to his left, that's Mike Chris' little soldier guarding the hay now.
Yep.
Right there. Yep.
That will remain there.
Mike Chris will always be with us.
He was very unselfish to let Byrd keep that figurine.
Yes, he was. It was very sweet.
Yeah. That was very cool.
Best audience.
Hey, so for this episode, I feel like this is going to be a big one. So I encourage everybody in here to send a text to one friend. Everybody send a text with the link to this show to one person, and that's y'all's objective tonight. Y'all know somebody that is probably, diddling themselves on a Wednesday night, don't have anything to do, and they're probably watching like P. Diddy court coverage. Like, tell them to join us.
Yes.
Tell them they won't regret it. Tonight's drink of choice, we didn't bring the whole bar out here. There's probably not a need to. We're not used to doing this on Wednesday, but tonight's whiskey I want to present is Bird Dog, in your honor, s'mores flavor. Bird Dog s'mores.
Okay.
How about that?
Now, you do know I'm probably not going to drink it until after the event.
That's fine. You mean
You can
after
pour
this?
me a cup right now. Oh, okay.
Oh, he'll try it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna make you get up. 'Cause you gotta
Okay. Okay, I got you, Byrd. All right.
You emailed him a picture of Mike Chris?
That was not for you to hear.
Well, you said it loud enough. Everybody heard it.
I did not. I leaned over and whispered.
Okay.
So is this a picture of Mike with his
You know the little bas relief I talked about with little black jazz musicians?
Did you ask Mike if you could show a picture of him?
I think we need to double check.
No, it's just his dog. I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sure his dog gave
Did you
permission.
ask his dog?
Well, no, his dog was asleep.
All right.
I'm sure he won't mind that.
Check your look at your sent folder, John Byrd, and make sure it's sent, because iPhone's been weird lately when it comes to freaking.
Especially 16E.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet.
What?
Although I have a prescription ready from Walgreens, apparently.
Wait.
That's good.
So, you know.
I sent it at 7:14
Okay.
to
He didn't.
to myself.
Okay, he didn't even
What
send
the
it to.
fuck? What? And
He just emailed the picture to himself.
Now, this is normal for those that were watching, yeah.
Yeah, that's not an odd occurrence.
okay, I'm just gonna type a bunch of letters because I'm very.
I
You know,
got
the
a
subject.
feeling.
Okay, it just went out. You've got it.
Mike says thanks for the shirt too. That's a Tony Gump
Oh,
special.
yeah, that's right. We got the right size, I hope. That worked out well. Good deal.
Dude, I feel like I kind of cheaped out on the package itself because there's so many options at the post office. It's intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I wrote the name and address on it and I started cramming all his stuff in the package, I was like, I should have got a bigger one. But apparently he made it.
Okay, where am I going now, Byrd?
Huh?
You send him a link to your Bird Works.
No, you clicked on the wrong thing. Is that still there?
That's the only thing
there's
I got.
there's no picture in it.
Oh, my God.
Text it to me, John Bird. Text it to me and I'll get it to him.
I just clicked the link, and that's what was happening.
That's just his link to like his signature.
It's the no. Here it is. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
You just didn't put the attachment on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here it is.
Here you go, Tony Gump.
It's just the pain. It's the pain is what it is. Okay. Now this I can guarantee.
That whiskey's good, by the way.
Is it?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Can I sniff it?
Yeah, but you gotta send the picture first.
I did.
I just want to keep you on task.
Yep.
All right, I'm looking again.
There it is. See it?
No, not yet.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, that smells delish.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
okay.
my.
Oh, okay. I see now. Oh, what a cute puppy. 1 second.
Look at that puppy.
Yeah. And see up there in the middle. That's my little bas relief of the.
That's cool. Got a little bottle of Oxycontin
Yeah,
under
right
that.
there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Aw.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, he's got meds too.
Yeah. My Chris meds are ready.
He's a wimp. He only has one. I've got 12.
And also, I noticed Brian in the chat. Brian told me that Mike Chris ordered jerky. And I don't know if it was just Mike Chris or there was somebody else that ordered.
It's well worth it. I tell you that much.
But yeah, if y'all want jerky, wildhairjerky.com, Brian will ship you some jerky. It's good. HARE, like a rabbit.
All right, Brian, here we go, Weed Hopper. This is free. This is an idea that I just had a phrase you can use. Okay? Don't be a jerk. Buy Wild Hair Jerky. Oh my God, that's genius. This stuff is just coming to me. It's like I've been constipated creatively for years, and all of a sudden I've just been painting the toilet green. You know, it's just the ideas keep coming out. It's great. You know what? You guys are gonna be funny.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
Yeah.
It's catchy.
Do a little jingle. Yeah, I like that. Me like.
Or you could call it Jerkin' with Brian.
Well, no, but then where's wild hair?
Jerkin' with a wild hair. Jerking a wild hair out of your jerky. I don't know.
I don't know. You could do.
Oh, man.
No, I like what I've got. I'm going with
keep
idea
it.
one. I
Yeah.
think that's it.
Stick with it.
Paul Rogers, lead
Yeah.
singer for Bad Company.
Paul Rogers, Rainey. There's my cousin Alan McClain.
Yeah,
Cherry's
Alan.
here.
Al,
Who else?
Alabama Jammer.
Alabama Jammer.
Rainey.
Who else? Tim's in here. Bree's in here. Jordan, my lovely wife, is here. Who is a fantastic moderator. Kelly, Bob Cook. Bob Cook. The Fat Pig. Who else am I missing? Sheila.
Oh, Sheila, let me love you for a long time.
So,
I was just thinking. I hope Mike Christ liked our notes that we sent him. Did he say anything?
well, so the audience knows, like, we were putting it together, and then there was John Byrd's show notes on the table, and we were like, well, just send that to him too. Like, we're just finding shit to put in the box at that point.
Yeah.
It's like a over the line mystery box, which is not a bad idea. We should do sometime.
Yeah.
I know we could do every now and then do an auction for an over the line mystery box and just put a bunch of random shit from in here in it. But we were like, send him that. You you wrote the date on it. What did you write at the top? It was something ridiculous.
It wasn't ridiculous. It was heartfelt.
Okay, so it was heartfelt.
I don't remember, but
We flipped it over, and then we each wrote something on there.
yes.
And yours said, thank you, Michael, or something. I don't remember what
It was something heartfelt.
It was very heartfelt. So,
Mine was heartfelt. I'll tell you that much. I don't normally say things like that. So.
well, and I think maybe we view ourselves differently than our people do here. So when y'all send us super chats and then we send you a box full of useless shit, we kind of feel bad. Mm-hmm. But y'all seem to love it, so we're going to keep it up.
Well, we love them very much. We want to make it like worth their while, so that way we give them a bunch of cool stuff that we've had on the podcast or that we can put up for them
Bingo.
or something. You know?
I mean, you think about the first thing we ever sent was literally taint hairs from John Byrd to Jimmy Jam. That was the first thing we ever mailed. Hey Now Nation member.
that's classic.
Yeah.
That'll be forever,
I'm still-
like the history making book. You know?
Notice you never got a picture from Jimmy Jam showing those pads sitting on his shelf.
Yeah, I'm glad. I don't ever want to see those again.
Just don't get it confused with the wild hair jerky, because that wouldn't be good.
Yeah. That was jerking a wild hair that day, wasn't it?
It's disgusting. Just can't believe I did that.
All right. Anyway, do we got any stuff in from?
Is there a civil war happening yet, or what? What do we got going on?
Oh yeah, we'll get. Do we have any packages from anybody this week or no? I know we got some stuff on the way. Did you get anything at the store?
As of yesterday, I didn't get anything, but I didn't get the check today.
Okay, we'll have it for next week. I think Jimmy Jam sent us some stuff. I noticed before I came up here that there was a big explosion at a fireworks warehouse.
California.
Maine? Was it in California?
California, yeah.
I thought it was in Massachusetts or something. So Esparto, Yolo County. Well, that's kind of cool. Yolo County. You only live once.
Yeah.
YOLO! And this is Channel 3 KCRA report.
We're seeing more explosions right there. And you see the black smoke. So this
Happy
is not a
4th,
good
everybody.
situation we're
Okay,
seeing
yeah, you
here.
can absolutely see the on the left of your screen. This is catching right now.
Wow.
So we just want to remind you, you're watching the KC
Good.
news at 7.
You're going to have to rewind it. John Bird's not paying attention. All right, watch this, John Bird.
You saw it coming. This is catching right now. So we just want to remind you, you're watching the KC at 7.
That is an epic fireworks display right there. Bar none, like, that is the best one I've ever seen. Look
Well, the
at
best explosion I've seen is that Beirut explosion from like 5 or 6 years ago or whenever that was.
it. Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was huge. This is awesome.
That's pretty good.
This is like the movie Naked Gun when there's like nothing to see here, folks, you know?
The only thing is, let it play for a minute. I want to see this again. The only thing that sucks is this happened during the day. Like, if you would have had that at night, come on, man.
Oh, man.
Think about how awesome that would have been.
The thing is, it's all yellow. Don't fireworks have different colors?
I mean, that's an explosion, bro.
It should be a lot of different colors, though. Because, you know, fireworks have different colors.
Yeah, but it's daytime, so you can't see. All you
True.
see is
Oh, look
the...
at that. Da, 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 da,
Da, da, da, da, da, da, da. That's good. Anyway,
Man,
Wow.
that's a way to start your holiday weekend. How much? You probably lose a lot of money because that's not like a fireworks stand exploding. That's a warehouse where all the fireworks are located. They go to the fireworks stand all over the area. You know.
I'm just curious if it was an accident or if something deliberate happened.
I'd wondered about that.
Is there? You think there's money in that industry since it's so seasonal?
There has to be some money, or else people wouldn't keep doing it.
I think a lot of them are part-time. It might be like a side business for them.
You know, since the state of Alabama is trying to put the vape industry out of business, maybe it's not a bad idea to maybe think about that in the lead up to New Year's, Tony.
Well, right now the hot industries are like weddings. Like if you buy a barn and some property and you can set up for weddings, you can make a killing doing
true.
that.
Do a
But there's
venue.
also that Halloween, the Spirit of Halloween place that only pops up like once a year. You know, so that there's other industries that do that type
You
of thing.
could do wedding venues, spirit store, and fireworks stand, and just cover all your seasons.
But then that would be kind of full-time, wouldn't it?
Well, it's not like Tony's got anything to do except run a business and run a podcast, you know? He's got all this time.
Why
on his
would you
hands.
say that about him?
I'm being sarcastic. You know what else is a pretty
It's all
big
good.
industry right now?
What?
Baby oil. Check out this headline from the New York Post. Simply says, Diddy gets off.
I didn't see that.
Diddy gets off. Yeah, he does. So, I don't know if you saw that today. He had 5 charges against him. The most serious were trafficking and RICO charges, racketeering charges. He was found not guilty on all the serious charges and was only left with transporting for prostitution purposes. 2 charges, 1 for each chick. And so ultimately, he's probably going to get let out of jail. Now, the judge, after the verdict was read, the judge brought him back and had to decide if he was going to set a bail for Diddy. Mm-hmm. And he decided not to set a bail. So Diddy had to stay in jail until his sentencing, which the sentencing could ultimately end up being time served, you know. But that's probably 2 or 3 months away before they do that, don't you think?
I would think so.
Or is it going to be an expedited process?
No. I mean, he's obviously a flight risk.
Of course,
that's
yeah.
why they didn't put any bond.
Yeah, because he would have got up out of here. But at the same time,
Louise,
you've pretty much beat the charges. I don't know why you'd run at that point.
Well, I don't see what all this, talk is about. I totally trust the government, and I trust the judges. I'm sure everything's perfectly fine, and this is how it's supposed to
You know
be,
who the
right?
prosecutor was?
Oh, yeah.
James Comey's daughter.
Yeah. And she's the same person that prosecuted Epstein.
Yeah, and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, look what happened there.
How messed up is all that? James Comey's daughter, the most greasy person to ever be in the FBI.
Well, our government has our best interests at heart. I firmly believe that.
Well, it's easy to say that Diddy is a bad guy, and I still believe that. But also, we have watched the government railroad a lot of people. But Diddy's not really getting railroaded in this situation. I think Diddy probably worked for the CIA, and he was basically the Black Epstein. He was like Jerome Epstein.
Really?
Running
You
around
think?
blackmailing people.
Well, it's a little different because he was like, spelunking with other men or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just a little gay stuff on the side. No big deal.
Yeah, lots of oil. Yeah.
And the government, CIA's like, Diddy, quit doing gay stuff. We got a mission.
Well, the whole mission was to get everybody else on camera doing it so that way they could leverage their game with celebrities.
Diddy, we told you no butt sex this week. Please stick to the mission at hand.
Thank you for the $2 million super chat, though.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, if we got a $2 million super chat, if we got a $20 super chat, I'd be happy.
I mean, let's
Y'all
wait
have-
real quick. Get down to brass tacks. Do you think like Bieber and them were kind of taking it back in the day? Or...
I think so. I think Bieber was probably molested by,
there you go.
was probably
In Minecraft, yeah.
Essayed.
essayed
Yep.
by Diddy. And I think, who was some of the other kids that he had around him? What was, there was another one, wasn't there?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, Isn't like Lady Gaga and all those other ones?
Selena
pink?
Gomez, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
And Jennifer Lopez was involved in a lot of that too.
Oh, for sure.
Probably Will Smith, LeBron James. Ain't no
LeBron
party like a
James.
Diddy party, he said.
Even Oprah's pictures with a lot of those people.
That's just it's
So
sickening.
weird.
But he's found not
weird.
guilty on the major charges, so I'm sure he's not guilty.
Let's just hope, for Diddy's sake, that he doesn't end up in jail with this guy, who's a guy out of Mexico who unofficially holds the world's record for longest schlong. But the Guinness World Record book won't let him enter his schlong into the book.
Right now, it's an English guy.
Well, according to this, and they
How'd
call
you
it
know, Byrd?
because he was in competition with him.
Well, yeah, I came in fourth.
He came in fourth place. This guy may put you in fifth place. Now, they call it a tail, okay? But understand that tail equals penile.
This man has the longest tail in the world.
Poor
This
fella.
62-year-old man from Mexico has a
62.
tail that is a staggering 19 inches long.
He's your age.
This length even reaches the length of an adult stallion. Despite this size, he has never had any experience with it.
Poor fella can't
He said his
walk.
tail started growing uncontrollably from the age of 9. By the time he was 20, his tail had grown to 16 inches. When he was 25, his tail finally stopped growing at 19 inches. The tail was so long and heavy that it made him walk with a limp
I bet it
and
did.
caused him to develop urinary problems. Living with this condition is very difficult. Despite this, he still refuses to consider surgery
Such
to
a-
reduce
Like a
his
third leg.
size because he cherishes the title of world's first.
Wait, time out.
Interestingly,
You go
he
back
had-
because Jumper keeps looking away at the most important parts. All right, ready? Check that out.
That's an arm.
That is that limp he's walking with is actually a cool limp.
He needs three-legged jeans or something.
You
Yeah, he
know,
does.
I mean, I wonder if the skin could hold on to it. It might fall off.
Yeah, you might as well tape that to your leg, cuzzo. Anyway, keep going.
surgery to reduce its size because he cherishes the title of
He's
world's
getting aroused.
first. Interestingly, he has made several attempts to get Guinness World Records to recognize his record, but each time they have refused, with the staff saying that he didn't grow that tail naturally. What are your thoughts on
What?
this? Please let me know in the
Okay. So the Guinness Book of World Records says they won't allow it because they think he what? Did Botox injections?
That would be a good guess, actually. Yeah, because you can make it look bigger with the injections. I've heard.
Well, yeah, but you can't make it longer.
You could.
Not with Botox.
Well, you could use a penis pump and Botox.
That penis pump, that stuff doesn't work.
How do you know?
I had a friend. I had a friend. I mean, well, I did try one time. I couldn't get it in there. You know, it wouldn't fit. So, you know. No, I'm joking. That stuff's disgusting. I
it's
didn't
like
like
a-
that movie. I never watched it.
It's like a tube, and there's some device. I don't know if it's got one of those squeezy things, or maybe there's a fan in there or something, and it essentially sucks your tail into the deal, and I guess stretches it out. I think it just, yeah, here you go. I think it essentially stretches it until it just kind of
Are you
stuck
sure
that
we
way.
should?
Yeah, just click the.
I'm going
what-
to click on this
the-
or something.
Go to the one with this brown down right there. Yeah, click that one.
Okay. How do I get?
Just let it ride. It's fine.
Dang.
It's whatever. All right, so don't look in the middle, but look to the right.
Yeah.
And that's
Focus
what it looks like.
over here.
And so essentially, it would just kind of stretch it to where, until it gets stuck. It's like an elastic. If you stretch it for so many times, it's going to start to get kind of loose, like a rubber band.
Is there like a boob pump? Not like for milk or whatever to make your boobs bigger?
Oh God.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I mean, I think that's.
That- I
but
don't-
it's a little sexist that they have that.
I don't think that's how boob growth works, though. I mean, that's what implants are for.
Actually, can I show that?
Sure. This one actually looks like one of those backpacks that cat people wear.
Focus
Put
over
their
here.
cats in it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's dip out of this before we get booted off.
I don't even
Ruin the whole
know.
podcast.
Yeah.
well,
We were
what
just
God's
curious.
name? Why did you just bring that
The
up?
guy had a 19-inch tail.
Yeah. 19-inch tail. Speaking of tails, I keep coming across videos that are, what was I saying?
You come across videos.
I just had a brain fart. It's whatever.
Oh my gosh, the silence is deafening.
Alabama Jammer said they work great if you up the pump size. I'm just saying.
Interesting.
Well, he's in jail, you know, so.
Brady says, Jerry, he needs one of those little scooters for his tail.
Yeah, he does.
Those little knee scooters.
Yeah, you'd think you could, like, figure out something, whether you wrap it around your leg or throw it over your shoulder like a Continental soldier.
Mike Chris said, damn, I thought I was the only one with this problem.
Okay. We did a story on the show today during the Wheel of Segments on the radio show, and it was Oh, That's Nasty. That was the segment.
Oh, that's nasty.
And it was appropriate for today, you know, considering what we're going to be doing here in a few. But
Wait. What are we going to be doing?
Surstromming.
Okay.
Not that we're doing the penis pump thing later. Not today.
No.
So, there was a story about people getting stopped by TSA at the airport because the alarms were going off when they were using the wand on them. Mm-hmm. And apparently it's from swamp crotch.
Swamp crotch?
You know, like swamp ass, but swamp crotch.
It's like a disease?
No, it's just It's just sweaty balls. Or sweaty.
Oh, my gosh.
Sweaty cooch.
Use powder.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a headline. Yep. People with swamp crotch keep setting off TSA alarms.
What?
Mm-hmm. A woman flying for the first time, it says, in 15 years, recently shared that both airports she passed through flagged her groin area during the security scan. She had no piercings, no medical devices, and her pockets were empty. The only possible culprit, her sweaty crotch. She posted about the experience on Reddit. Other travelers chimed in with similar stories, pointing out to what one security officer called swamp crotch. The term sounds ridiculous, but it lines up with how the scanners work. So TSA's millimeter wave technology doesn't just detect metal. It responds to anything that disrupts the signal, including moisture. TSA expert Shauna Malvini told Reader's Digest that sweat is one of the stranger things that can trigger an alert because of how the waves bounce off water.
Okay. Let me give you some advice here. If I'm getting ready to try and consume that was probably not a really good story.
But think about this. You're a TSA agent, and you're wanding somebody, and you're going, and you're like, girl, your shit stank. You got swamp crotch.
Could you imagine getting stopped for that problem? I mean, you know.
Sweaty balls.
That'd be like a wake-up call, you know?
I'm not going to be able to do this.
I mean, it's just it's a natural thing. It's not like, I mean, you've had swamp crotch.
Not me.
But just think, you're thinking of it all wrong. You're trying to think about the very fine details of swamp crotch, and you need to just think about it in a broad sense.
Really? Tony, can you think about it in a broad sense?
Because I feel like you're trying to see it and smell it.
Well, see, that's my gift and curse that I've always had. When someone describes something, I can visualize. So if someone's like, yeah, man, I got hot oil on my arm and it burned it. See, I like kind of cringe because I can visualize it in my mind.
I have certain things like needles. Like, obviously, I don't like needles, but I can hardly watch people get shots.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same way.
Like, if it's on a movie or a TV show, you can ask Trish.
Well, you are going to watch
head.
when I get my ear pierced, right?
I'm going to try.
No, I don't do that crap. I mean, you're such a wimp.
I know.
If I can take a needle and jam it into my ear, then surely you can watch.
I mean, I'm going to try to watch. I mean, you got me opening this. Like you said, let's take one thing at a time here, buddy. One thing at a time, cuz.
One thing at a time.
I don't know. Swamp crotch. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to say with the tail. I keep getting videos of mukbang people, in particular in their cars, eating seafood, in particular lobster tails. And I don't know what that is.
Lobster tails are delicious.
Yeah, I don't know that I don't know how I feel about it. They look like
the
they're
sound's
good.
cutting out a little bit. People are saying.
Fantastic. Go
Is that from the
figure.
video or our own sound?
It's probably from the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're on a new video then, I guess. We'll try something.
Oh, look, Lummy's in the house. Lummy, are you do you want to come on the show? You got a minute?
Hey, yeah, Lummy.
Let's see.
In a little bit, I'm gonna be eating that stank fish.
Let's see if we can get Lummy on. This would be a perfect time.
All right.
Check and see if he's on. Take us to our guest cam real quick and just see if he's on there. He may be,
Okay.
because we sent him the invite.
Yeah,
there he
he's
is.
on there.
Add him.
All right, here we go. And he's holding something here. All right.
Look at Lummy. We'll have to straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Lummy, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Lummy.
Good. Good to see you, man. I didn't know.
Just playing with my.
What's up? Is that the Bubba Army knife you got there?
Did you guys get yours?
No, we never got sent one. What's a brother got to do
Oh,
to
come on.
get a Bubba Army knife?
You have to email Merch Cracking on.
I don't have her contact info. That would be very beneficial though if I did.
You guys are like the #2 podcast on our channel.
Gotta send me them digits, cause I need Merch Crick's number. I've been
I guess
actually.
I'm gonna have
I think I'm friends with her on Facebook, and I've been scoping out her real estate gimmick she's got going on. But we don't know each other like that. So
Whip
Are
out
you
that
gonna
blade.
gonna be buying a house in Pasco County?
maybe we might buy it for the content house for when we come down. We need somewhere to stay.
I got an Airbnb you guys can stay in.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Dang. Guys, when are we going to Tampa?
Technically, I'm going in a few days, but after that, I don't know.
He just said a few days, and Lummy kind of cringed. He's like, "Oh, I don't know if it's going to be ready for
No,
that."
this is something different, Lummy. It's I got family stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tony's in Tampa all the time. So what you got going on for the 4th of July weekend, other than threatening people with that knife?
I'm
Allegedly.
I'm happy on Sunday, you know. This thing is easy to play with.
Yeah. No, I really like it. I saw Bubba playing with it on the show the other day, and I'm like, man, I got to get my hands on one of those. We could really use it too, because we've got this thing. I don't know if you know this or not. I know you watch the show, but so we were sent by one of our guys this stuff right here called Surstromming, and it's a can of fermented fish. It's supposed to be the most disgusting smelling and tasting fish on the planet. And John Byrd is going to eat this tonight. But
What kind of fish is it?
oh, it's called Surstromming.
They
I
say
don't know what
it's
that
the
means.
most pungent fish in the world.
The most pungent fish
Yes,
in the world.
Norwegians love it.
The issue is it needs like a can opener, and it's already, you can see it's kind of expanded from the fermentation process. So I don't even know how we're going to open this with a what you call it, a can opener. We might need
Do
a
old
Bubba Army
school.
knife.
Get a hammer and a screwdriver.
See?
That's what they said.
Yeah, we've got that on standby down in the room.
So when are you guys going to be eating that? Later tonight, right?
What do you say, John Byrd?
15
15 to 30 minutes.
Face it, 15 minutes. Yeah. Now you're supposed to. Apparently, this thing will explode when you open it, so you got to open it underwater. So that's another thing I'm worried about. So,
I've seen that now. Mark from Tarpon sent it to me because he was going to send it over to Tuttle.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Well, good luck with that.
I'd like to see
I
Tuttle.
guess your 4th of July weekend will be pretty much spent on the toilet.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be fine. You know what? I may eat all of it depending on how it tastes.
Well, John
You got a
Byrd.
rot gut, don't you?
Well, he's got irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I don't let that stop me. I mean, you still have to live your life, you know? You still have to enjoy life.
Do you ever have any problems when you're getting intimate with a woman that possibly, like you kind of when you get an erection, it kind of pushes on your sphincter a little bit. Does it ever get maybe leak out a little bit? You got to stop.
Well, okay. Now this is something I started about 4 years ago. I do Kegel exercises every day. That strengthens your pelvic floor and also your sphincter.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but if it gets real bad, I'm just like, excuse me, I got to go shit. Because she's enjoying herself, so she's willing to,
Have you ever accidentally shit on somebody?
Accidentally?
Or on purpose, whatever.
Oh no, accidentally. No, I never have. I mean,
you're not into that.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if you maybe pulled a Vince McMahon.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I mean, depending on what Super Chat says. I mean,
no,
that's not true. That is not true.
You want to see me shit on a woman? Send $200.
That's not who I am.
That's all it takes.
Yeah,
$200.
We're cheap. We're cheap.
Little Cleveland steamer.
The old Cleveland steamer. So
by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but on those penis pumps, Bubba bought us, everyone on air, a penis pump.
And what happened? Did y'all use it?
It was doctor approved, and even Dr. Dan says it works.
Really?
Huh.
And so, but you didn't answer the question. Did everybody on the show use their penis pump?
Well, we didn't sit there and watch everyone. So we were taking their word for it.
Yeah. So everybody said they used it.
I used it. Bubba used it. Dr. Dan said he used it.
And it works?
Yeah.
Is it a temporary growth, or does it stay grown?
It will make you erect.
Okay.
And what it does is, but you have to. It's like an exercise. It's like your calves. You can work it out every single day.
Interesting.
So you just got to every day put aside 10 to 15 minutes.
You could do your Kegels and your cockles all at the same time, Joe
Yeah, so
Byrd.
you can get a woman involved with it. She can put it where it needs to be while you're giggling, and you have both best of both worlds.
I never thought about that.
That's good. That's good.
No foreplay.
Me like.
So, outside of the penis pump world, y'all have been getting a lot of attention over the past couple weeks with the whole Hogan thing. What is? I didn't get to watch our show today, but what's the latest on that? Is there any update?
Jimmy Jam, $20.
Look at that. Look at
the
that.
update.
Hold up. Jimmy Jam, $20. Turn out.
Sorry, it's a habit.
You used to do that though with a megaphone, didn't you? I think that's where I got it from.
I do it on the 199s with the megaphone.
Ah, gotcha.
And then I was doing it monster truck if you gave over $100. But my throat can't. After I almost killed myself with the chip, I can't really do the monster.
Oh, you're
truck.
like the monster truck, Jimmy Jam, $100.
Yeah, Jimmy Jam, $20.
How long ago was it that you did the chip?
Walker's 3.5, so 3.5 years.
3.5 years. I had John Byrd do it on the radio one time, and did it almost kill you or no?
Yeah, the problem was I ate. Remember, we got a half a gallon of ice cream and a half a gallon of milk.
Oh yeah.
And I was doing
You had
that a
too
lot,
much
and
of
I
that.
threw up.
There's another producer who produces Leland's show. Leland comes on after me, and I wasn't working. I wasn't working at the radio station yet, but I was a fill-in, and during one of the fill-ins, I had that producer eat one of the chips, and he ended up in the hospital for like 6 weeks.
He still struggles with breathing.
He really does. Mark Chris, $20 match the 20, baby. Jimmy Jam with 5 with a Latin gift memberships. Congratulations,
Jam.
everybody.
See, that was my problem. I was a dumbass. Besides the fact that I was drinking the night before, I downed a ton of tubs
Yeah.
and magnesium or something like that.
Right.
And then I tried to drink a gallon of milk,
Bad idea.
all in a matter of 10 minutes.
Bad idea. I even had
so
one
like-
time, Tony, if you recall, it was an election year. I don't remember if it was last year or two. Wasn't the last election? It was one of the previous elections. There was a guy who was running for one of the local seats in a neighboring county for city council, and he was kind of this hippie-ish guy, a little bit younger, but he was running as an independent and had zero name recognition.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he was
yeah.
asking me if he could come on the show. Now, I don't like to interview politicians on my show. I just find it not to be good radio content. I said, here's what I'll do. If you come on the show and do the one chip challenge, and then let me ask you questions about your campaign, I'll do it. And sure as shit, dude, this guy came up there, eats the chip, and then conducts the interview. I mean, he barely made it because he was struggling, but I was super happy with that guy. I cast my vote for him. I think he ended up getting like 8% of the votes.
Yeah, it was 8%. He actually had like 400 or 500 votes or something.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for that chip, he'd have probably had like 20 votes. So,
That's impressive.
we got him on the map at least.
Yeah, because nobody even knew him. He was a Domino's pizza driver at one point.
Yeah, he was a delivery driver, and he was.
What's he
running for
doing
office.
now?
I don't
Probably
know.
delivering pizza.
Does he? I want to say he goes to the vape store. Does he not? Is he shop there?
He did, yeah. So I don't know what he's doing now.
He's not in
though. And I
politics.
forget his name was David something. I think I can't remember his last name.
Wow.
His name was David Eat a Chip.
Jimmy Jam's busy.
Look at that. But yeah,
Did
go
I
ahead.
hear right? You guys are starting a fireworks shop if they ban the vapes?
Well, they actually accomplished that. They've banned numerous vapes in Alabama, and also all the Delta 8, the hemp-derived THC. They pretty much banned it all, and that went into effect yesterday.
Yeah. So if anybody's wondering, because everybody keeps asking me, basically we took a big hit on sales, but there's enough there we're going to keep the store open, but vape shops around us are closing. So we're going to end up like basically saturating some of their market, some of their customers. And I think we're going to make it through because we got a really good location. So we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Totally sucks ass, but we'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. Because we were.
I don't know if you're looking to dump it, if you needed to send it down to Florida or anything.
I have actually thought about that.
We've discussed that for real, like opening something down in Tampa and giving us a Tampa home base for the podcast too, which would be cool.
We thought about it, but the problem is in Florida, coming up in the next year or two, they're going to go after Florida as well. We know all the big players behind the money, and they're just going state by state right now, but their goal is eventually to have a federal ban on all that crap.
I could see DeSantis vetoing that because Greg Abbott in Texas just recently did it. I think DeSantis would probably listen to the people enough to say, nah, you don't mess with this.
Right. The states, yes, but there's some things behind the scenes going on federally, which is not going to benefit us at all, and it's basically going to be a federal blanket here pretty soon, at least on the hemp side of things. Certain states will keep their regular Delta-9 marijuana, whatever you want to call it, but as far as hemp's concerned, I think that's going to be a nationwide ban sometime in the next year or two.
I agree. I really do. I think you got a good point there, Tony. No, I just, that stuff's over my head, so I just try and blend in.
It's time to go back to crack, baby. So anyway, I got distracted. Hogan stuff. What's the latest with all of this?
Latest is he hasn't been seen. I think, what are we on, like 18 days of no Hogan on social media? We're on the lookout. Last time we heard from Bubba Source, he was in ICU. His heart valve was messed up. They moved him to a different hospital. And his actually, this is a new reps for anybody talking about him. I know Missy Beefcake is trying to get beef.
Yeah, I saw that. So do you know who Bubba Source is?
Yes.
Okay. Because Trish and I were debating on who that is last night or 2 nights ago. She thinks it's Brooke Hogan.
Now, I have her email.
Tony could just call her.
There you go.
Or
But I'm afraid to email her. So this is from like years ago, but I still have it.
Yeah, wait until
Bubba let it slip the guy's name, so.
Oh, did he? Did he say it on air?
Yeah, he let it slip 2 weeks ago. But I figured if people really want to know, and they got to listen to the show and go back and find it, see if they can.
Well, text me when we get done who it is, because I'm fascinated by this.
Okay.
Even if it's somebody I
you're
would
a big
know.
Hogan mark, right?
No, I'm a Bubba mark. I mean, I like Hogan, I guess, but I think what he did to Bubba in the aftermath of all of that stuff is absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason he should still be, acting the way he is. And, through a big portion of Hogan being involved with the show, I knew him as y'all did as one-way Hogan. Like, it was always Hogan needing stuff from you guys. It was never like Hogan's gonna, Hogan put him on the show, on the TNA and stuff like that, but it was always one way with Hulk Hogan. I never really liked that, but I did think it provided great content for the show. So,
of course.
All right, here we go. No. Jimmy Jam, $5. Second that, Fat Pig, $2. Lummy is a sexy beast. And Mike Chris with 10 for the Lumster. Oh! Look at you bringing in all the money, Lummy.
Now, for the record, I was going to say, for the record, about Hogan, I knew him personally, and I absolutely loved Terry and his kids, and they were super nice to me. So, but I wasn't involved with any sex tapes or nothing. So,
that you know,
you didn't let him bang your wife?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Why don't you send Brennan down to the hospital?
Who? Send who there?
Isn't he going down?
Oh, Tony?
This week.
Well, I'm going down to visit my father's. I don't know how. He's got ALS and he's like bedridden, so I'm going to help out with that situation.
Oh.
Well, you could go on your way out, like when you come back. If Lummy tells us.
Never mind. That's probably not the best.
Wait till he finds out we're part of the Bubba Army Podcast Network. He's gonna love that.
I should just go in and have my shirt on,
Yeah.
Yeah, just all three of you guys go down there. Dress up maybe like Macho Man. Who else is that? Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just say you're down from heaven, there to recruit Hogan to come up to the.
Just dress up like dead wrestlers and be like,
I've got the wrestling outfit.
Listen here, brother. We're here to get you and take you back.
Some Meccan Dream Dusty Roads, baby. Woo!
Oh man, yeah, that would be good.
Anyway, put you on the map. It will get you a cease and desist and probably an arrest.
But it would put us on the map, which is what's important.
That's all that matters, man. Go for the laugh.
Because we're trying to grow this bad boy.
Be like, Terry, I thought we were friends. You know?
Don't you remember the car wash, Terry? Anyway,
what do you guys got going on there for?
I'm trying to go out of town. Me and Trish are going to attempt to go out of town. We were thinking Savannah, Georgia. Just because I don't know that I've ever been there. She's been there a time or two, but we don't ever go anywhere. I don't ever take off work, so we want to take advantage of, being off for the holiday and hopefully, do something. But I don't know.
Yeah, I never take off either. My wife hates me for that. We actually talked about going to Savannah too because I've never been.
Oh, that would be dope. Y'all should go this weekend. I'll meet you there.
But I'm doing the little birthday thing on Saturday.
Thinking about it, we wanted to come down there before Bart to kind of have an official meeting, you guys. But Barp is right around the corner, man. I mean, we're halfway there, right?
Isn't it early January or something?
Down in August.
Yeah.
Meet us, get comfortable. Maybe come to that, $199, get comfortable, get all the people bringing in the money.
Oh, my wife says one of us can dress up as Chris Benoit. That's genius. So yeah, we need to. So when's the next 199 happening?
August 15th, and then September 15th, the last one before the money's due for Barb.
Okay. What money?
You guys get in. You guys get in for free from Barb.
Okay, I was gonna say I ain't heard about the price yet. You need to tell me about this because John Byrd ain't gonna make it. John Byrd ain't got the money for Barb.
Well, my situation, I'm just living with all my forms of income have dried up.
John Byrd, you can be my +1.
Look at that. You got the Lummy, the Lumster just said you could be his +1.
Lummy, I knew you were special. I knew that there was something about you. You're just good people. And I like to surround myself with good people. So
I need you to take care of the goats for me.
oh man.
Oh, you'd be a great goat taker carer. You'd be a great goat shepherd.
Goat what's that?
You're the shepherd of the goats. They got goats at the studio.
Oh my god, I love goats. Do you have any of those that go
Fainting goats.
yeah, fainting goats?
No, we just have two.
The screaming goats, the one that goes ah!
He just watches
No,
a
we
lot
have
of videos.
boring goats.
Oh no, that's all right. No, goat's not boring. I love goats. They're very intelligent. People think they're stupid, but they're very intelligent.
What are the names? Hootie and
Baby.
Hootie and Baby. Is there only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got 2 goats, 2 turtles, 100 fish.
Turtles?
He's a turtle
Yeah,
guy.
2 turtles.
Yeah, I had a turtle for many years. You know what? I'd be willing to do. I'd be willing to wear a tunic and carry a staff, grow a beard, wear sandals, and have one of those long flowing robes to tend them.
So you can be like Jesus.
Moses. More like Moses.
Yeah, more like Moses. I would be more of a Moses kind of character.
I don't know if Moses was a shepherd though.
Oh yes, actually he was when the Pharaoh kicked him out. You know, he was like, okay, you were my brother. When Yul Brynner back there, when he kicked him out and he had to go across the desert and he fell down, and then there were those 7 sisters, and they, they like took advantage of him, but he selected one, and then he looked after the herds.
He's like the Moses of 62s.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I know something about everything. I'm very, very intelligent for 62. But I'm not. That's not my age. My age is fixed to
No,
1.
62 is just a moniker that it's not necessarily mean your IQ is 62, but you could blend in with that category if you needed to.
Yes, exactly. I can be many things to many people.
Yeah. Yeah, you sure can. Speaking of which, we'll cut you loose, man, because I know you got stuff to do, and we're about to have to get to eating this fish. So
I can't wait. I'm not going. I'll get off the stream, but I can't wait to watch this.
yeah, make sure you stay on watching because it's going to be something else. So
Damn.
But let's.
Well, if you guys need anything, let me know.
Like a knife.
I need a car. My car keeps breaking down.
You got a car? You got a Bubba
You know
Army
what?
car?
Yeah, why don't you come down? I'm sure Bubba would have no problem letting you toot around in the smart car.
The smart car, that is so awesome looking.
Yep.
You'd fit right in that smart car,
So
too.
much fun.
So yeah,
I don't know, but I've seen it. That's pretty small, you know.
we don't need much. We just need Bubba Army knives and a car. So if you can work that out for us, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, I'll get right on that. I'm sure I'll get a text message from Bubba, saying, I'm glad you invited everyone to park. Promising a smart car out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Knives.
If I get a knife, I will gut a fish live on the air.
And he's all about gutting fish.
Yeah.
You know how to gut a fish?
Oh yeah. Good time.
Oh, and by the way, Lummy, I was in this music video filming the other day, and I wore the Bubba shirt, and somehow I ended up front row right in front of the singer when they were filming, and I think I got the shirt on the video like 100% for sure.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, a music video shoot. Tony Gump was
Big
there,
time.
and he made it a point to wear his Bubba Army shirt, so there would be a Bubba Army cameo in that music video.
Yeah, I even made it a point to the drummer who we know, David Lynham, but there was also Brett Scallions from Fuel, the lead singer of Fuel there, and I got to meet him, but I let the guys know, hey, we need to get this shirt in the video, so they were all aware, so they put me right up front.
Nice.
And we know
When that
Bubba
comes
loves
out-
that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I'll let you
yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah, we'll hook you up
Perfect.
with it for sure. Well, cool,
appreciate
man.
it.
Have a good 4th of July weekend. I'll be in touch with you. Send me the name of that source it's just for me and my wife because we've been arguing over who it was. So I want to see who was closest to being right, and
Okay.
we'll figure it out from there.
Will do.
and we'll figure out barb and all that kind of stuff later. So, Lummy, I appreciate you, buddy, and we'll see you soon, man.
Bye, my best friend.
Hey, man, safe travels, Clearwater.
Bye.
All right, see you, man.
All right.
There's Lummy. God, I love Lummy. He's a man.
Yep.
Super
nice guy in person.
I gotta get a drink. Can you?
Yeah, I can get it.
I'll get it.
No, I'll get it.
I got it.
Oh.
Are you about ready to do this?
What, to drink? No.
No, to do the Surstromming. You don't want to drink right now? You want to wait?
Yeah, I don't think that would be.
If you are going to drink, I would just do one shot. I wouldn't do any more than that, or else you might, disrupt
I don't think so. I do think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 of these.
Okay. I mean, we can take that whole thing with you, and you can use it as a chaser if you need to.
No, because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. But I do feel like I need 3 of these.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Because we gotta get ready to go do this.
1.
We've got an underground layer where we're doing this. And I'll take my megaphone with me in case we get super chats. To make sure nobody... You'll just have to let me know, Tony. You'll have to tip me off because I won't be able to see them.
Okay.
Do you have anything you need to do, Byrd, in order to get prepared for this? Any sort of mental preparation? Are you going to be wearing that shirt? What's...
Well, I've got some safety items that I've got in the bunker room. So...
you want to go ahead and get them and get dressed for it?
Oh, yeah. Let me go urinate.
Okay.
Then I will go downstairs. I'm going to take a bottle of water with me.
Wait, you should get dressed up here.
Up here?
Yeah, and then we'll go downstairs.
Okay,
the
let me go pee.
Just go pee, come back. We need to do everything we got to do to get ready up here before we go down there. Does that make sense?
All right.
He's really going to do this.
I don't know what he's got planned. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of nervous about opening this thing. And John Byrd, he swears up and down I need to wear gloves. Stick those in my pocket. I don't really see the point in wearing gloves, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, and by the way, I fixed, you know how sometimes we would Zoom people and they came in really hot on the mic?
Yeah.
I fixed that this time. I caught Lummy within seconds and fixed the problem.
Nice.
Yeah,
we'll have to do some, once our stream comes up, you'll have to do some adjustments.
Oh, yeah, because we had it set for your phone already.
Well, we should have just told Lummy to turn his phone sideways, but I didn't think about it, so.
Well, we wanted to be nice and not order him around.
No, it looked great. Better. I don't think the last time Lummy was on, I didn't think it was bad, but he thought it was really bad. We just had a little bit of mic issues, but it got fixed pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So.
And, we do have water set up, and we do have gloves for everybody, and there's a chisel and a hammer down there, too.
Yeah, we have in our dungeon, we're going to call it our cellar, we have what looks to be a live shot from Fish Tank. That's what it looks like. If you're friends with me on Facebook or Twitter, I actually posted a picture of it if you want to go see it. So, did everybody invite a friend like I asked y'all to? Did everybody do that? If you were invited by somebody, raise your hand in the chat.
I invited my friend, what is this again? S'mores, what brand?
Bird Dog.
Bird Dog. Yeah, this stuff's pretty smooth.
Yeah, I like it. Lummy says, yeah, wear gloves. Okay. If you were invited by somebody to this stream and it's your first time, raise your hand and send $20 on the super chat. Please. And in order to, I haven't told Byrd this, but if people do start sending super chats while he's eating it, the more they send, the more he's going to have to eat.
I think he's going to try to down the whole thing if he could.
Nah, I don't think he can do it.
I think it'd just be a small bite.
I think he'll take a big bite at first. Do we have a can down there that we can barf in?
Just grab another bucket, right?
Oh yeah, we got buckets.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You got a camera right there. Be able to make sure it's all. What? Show us what you got.
Okay.
You got gloves.
Gloves. Because I don't know if you can get that smell off your hands. It may take weeks.
Well, Lummy came in and said, "Yeah, wear gloves." So
you we got you a pair of gloves too.
I've got a pair. Yeah, I wasn't gonna wear gloves, but now I feel like it's mandatory.
I won't have to wear gloves, thank God. So
no, you're nice and safe.
Look, people in the chat are now saying free Alabama Jammer. Listen, if Diddy can get off, Alabama Jammer can be let out of prison. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what we say.
Okay. All right.
You got your gloves. I like the black gloves, by the way. I've always been a fan of those.
They got a good look to them.
Yeah.
I've got my own gloves. Is this a homemade poncho here?
No, I bought it.
Oh, you bought this?
Yeah, it's nuclear grade.
Nuclear grade.
Nuclear grade.
I'm pretty sure that's a trash bag.
No.
I even see the flaps on it. That's a trash bag.
No, it's not, because let me tell you, could a trash bag do this? It's kind of baggy, and I don't want it to get up under my... Look at that. Now it's tight.
You look like you got a tail sticking out. Okay. What else you got?
I've got goggles, because you don't know. I mean, if you get this in your eye, I don't know what it'll do. So I think it's very important.
It's something people eat. Like, it's not toxic waste.
But you know what? We here in the Western world don't know what can happen.
Okay.
They probably have training courses for people over there in Norwegia.
I'll take your word on it.
And then last but not least.
Norwegia.
What do you have a helmet for?
All right,
why is the sticker on there?
Wait, why are the tags still on it?
Well, I bought it. It's pretty expensive, so I'm probably going to try and take it back. Now, this, just think about it. I can't believe you guys couldn't figure that out. You think about it, okay? I try it, and I pass out. There's a concrete floor. If I were to fall and crack my head, I could die. Do you want that? Do you want that, Tony?
I'm alive. No, we don't.
Oh, darn it. Well, I didn't say okay, but yeah.
No, and I'm taking a video. Just keep going.
So I want to be prepared. So I think that I'm good. Most everything is covered. So,
you're just going to be eating fish. You look like you're getting ready for a fight.
I may be fighting for my life after I eat that fish. What if there's something wrong with it?
What if you puke in the face mask? You still going to return it, or you going to clean it first?
Well, I'll use one of those little sprayers in the sink.
You can either return it, or we can auction it off on Super Chat.
And see, if I'm going to throw up, look, all I have to do is this. See?
All right, let's see. Tony, I'm going to go ahead and try to join here.
You want me to just go ahead and do it?
Yeah, let's see here.
Wish me luck, everyone.
You want me to keep the same? Keep it the same.
Hold on, my wife's calling me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this can't be good.
Hello?
Read the chat. The sound is out.
So we got no sound whatsoever.
You'll hear like 1 out of every 10 words, and then sometimes it goes completely silent.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll thank you. I love you. May have been maybe that cord needs to be dragged down the hall or something. Because Byrd tripped over.
Oh.
He was coming in here.
I'll check.
But that was something from earlier. Oh, let me stay on track here. Jordan with the $9.99. Byrd should yell "play ball" before he eats the Surstromming.
All right.
Let's see. I'm gonna get on track here. Back camera.
I'm ready for you.
Let's see if we are.
So she said.
Oh, there we go. Let's meet that. And click me. Okay.
Go sideways.
There we go.
Okay.
And now just
I'll just do it.
You gotta put me on there.
Okay.
Show on stream. Yep.
Right.
Just line me up, and then that way.
Everything's plugged
And then you can go back to the normal screen once you get that situated. Yeah. And so we'll have this. We'll wait till we start going downstairs.
Okay. All right.
Can everybody hear us now?
I don't know.
Everybody, can you hear us?
Jimmy Jim, $5 with an acid flashback.
We can't even see her face, Byrd. It's like the Rawlings and everything's in the way.
All right, so everybody else is saying they don't have any glitches. So what I encourage my wife to do, who's probably on Wi-Fi, we've been needing to reset our router for a long time. So I bet that's what it is. I think it's my internet.
Well, right now we're okay, so we should be able to do this.
All right, so are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, so
I feel like Evel Knievel.
All right.
hold on, I gotta give you a microphone here.
Oh,
let's see.
You guys will be fine. I'll just be sitting here sipping whiskey, watching from afar. So I'm excited for you, John. This is going to be your ultimate trophy triumph here, right here.
Here's your microphone.
so fuzzy.
Although the taint hair incident kind of is at the top still, but I think this would take it over. All right. So they're putting microphones on, and I'll log into Andrew's phone here in a second.
All right. You carry this.
Byrd, you look like a 62 right now, for real.
You really do.
I thought you were gonna say I was like
I don't know. It's like something out of a movie or something. Like, here comes that one kid. You know. You need like like one of those flotation devices around your neck so you don't drown.
I'm gonna follow you, Byrd.
All right, there you guys go. All right, I'm gonna put it on collab cam, Andrew.
You're good. Go for it.
Okay. All right. And now we sit and wait 1 second while they get this figured out. Let's see. I can't hear nothing from you. Yeah, turn your volume up.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I can hear you. Talk some more.
Okay.
I'll have to adjust his mic. He's probably got it under his armpit or something.
Yeah, I'm watching your levels here. Okay. I'm going to switch over. All right.
Here's our guard dog.
Yeah.
We got an echo on this end, but that's fine. We can deal with it.
Okay.
All right. This is straight up like fish tank if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, get it steady. I'm getting dizzy.
How's that?
That's all right. Besides the steadiness, man, that's like hurt. I'm like ready to throw up watching.
Okay.
Okay. Byrd needs a vomit bucket.
Yep. Grab a vomit. Look at that.
There's that.
That's you.
All right. So essentially,
Byrd, say something. See if we can hear you.
is we have to open this underwater. And you're making me do it.
Of course. Yes, you can do it. Now you can do it right here. Let me move something. You can set it up here. How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the bucket up on the table. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, before we do that,
Yes.
everybody, look at the blanket. Move that, Surstromming.
We got $10 from Jimmy Jam that says "them legs."
She's hot.
Jimmy Jam.
Jimmy Jam, $10. Look at some legs. Jumpbird almost broke the new megaphone.
Byrd, quit licking the. You know.
Here we go.
Wear your gloves.
Do it right.
Okay.
I'm getting a little
Where's the Taliban flag? Oh, man. All right, guys, be efficient. Just do it.
You need to sit down. You've seen me extremely nervous.
I just want to see the process.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if you'll do this,
What will I do?
if you just swear to me you won't drop my phone in the water, I'll let you hold that. Just pick it up.
Is it like connected really well to the?
It should be. Tighten this up. There you go. Just be extremely careful. And try to keep it steady because Tony Gump's getting sick. Do you see it?
Is anybody else with me when he keeps shaking the camera? It's like, what the hell?
I'm not shaking it.
Okay, that's better, Bird. That's good.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, bring it over this way some. You want to see down in the bucket so everybody knows what's in here? It's just water.
Hey,
just
Mike
water.
Christ is urgently saying that we should open the garage door and take that stuff outside.
Okay.
Do you think we're over our heads on this thing, or what should we do? 'Cause we can always open up the garage door after the fact.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe that could be part of the bid. Just let it
okay,
rip.
So
Let it do it.
listen, if it's that bad, we'll open the doors immediately.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
then we'll just we'll flip the camera around and John Burke can eat it on this side.
We got Rainey, $4.99, taking one for the team. Rainey, we love you.
Rainy, $4.99, taking one for the team. All right. Dude, I'm nervous too.
We probably should have went outside, but let's do it inside just to make it more fun.
Done Gump for the win, baby.
Fun
Yep.
equals dangerous.
Yep. All right, now don't be a P. Just open that crap up. Let it rip. Do you even have any room for your hand to move the...
I'm so scared.
Just do it. There's nothing to
Turn it.
lose.
Oh,
Oh,
there it goes.
it's open. Okay.
There
Success.
we go.
All right, step one done. Oh, we got 20 bucks. 20 bucks, Mike Christ, wash or mouthwash fund.
Oh, take a whiff, John.
No, not yet. I've got
No, Lummy, the car windows are staying up. I got that thing on the bio mode, so no air can get in it.
Yeah, there needs to be a bio mode for sure.
Oh, there is one. And I'm literally...
Oh shit. Oh God! It smells like diarrhea. Baby diarrhea.
Okay, go sit the phone back up.
Oh.
Get behind it so you can line it up. Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Oh, you guys totally got this.
Real bad.
Just spray some Febreze or something. It'll be all right.
Dude, we may have to go a different way on opening this up.
If you can get it back far enough, you can just bend it.
Yeah, they're behind Byrd. There's probably some vice grips or something if you can open it up enough.
Oh.
Damn, dude, keep the bucket near you too.
Here you go.
You
Oh! Jeez. Not like I expected. Not like I expected at all.
look, I need you to help turn this can while I'm opening it.
All right. Well,
I can't believe human beings consume this. Ready?
Byrd looks like he's like dressed up for a Special Olympic softball or something.
Turn.
You got to turn with the cut. Bird's got to do most of the turning.
Oh, there it goes. Turn.
Yeah, you got to turn it. You're turning it the wrong way. Oh, wait. Yeah, you got it. You just got to get it open up big enough to where you can. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you turned it.
Oh, I'm going to throw that towel away when this is all done, probably. My wife didn't even know I have that towel, so I pulled that out of a deep spot.
Turn it. Keep turning.
It's like a 30-year-old towel, literally. All right, you guys are doing it. You got this, Byrd. Just don't cut your finger. Watch the, yeah.
Turn. Oh, my shaking. This is so awful. Turn that way. You get in the next slip.
You're tugging on a swimsuit.
Turn. You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good. Shit, mate.
Just think French fries. You'll be all right.
All right. You're doing good, buddy.
Mind over matter. It's all in your brain.
Is it enough where we could pull it back?
Let me do one more.
Okay.
Thank God we don't have a light bulb to screw in.
Oh! Turn.
It's too late now. Keep going.
All right, so now we need to use this to open it. Where's the most open part of it? Right here?
You need to hit it with a hammer to get it.
I don't think we need to hit it with a hammer.
Do you need a smaller blade?
Who sent us this? Was it Jimmy Jam?
You should. It smelled just a hint of fish.
Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Right there.
And we're gonna keep rolling. This is that's Andrew's phone giving us a little lag there. Oh my gosh. Andrew, you're killing it. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Oh.
I saw some just squirt out of there.
Still breathe through your nose.
Grab some needle nose pliers and pull up on it. There you go.
There.
Oh! Oh, God.
Okay. Okay. The towel is trash now. Oh my God. Just watch. Don't cut your hand on the corners of those cans. They can get sharp as hell.
Yeah, I know. Let's. We got to do the rest of them. Hold it.
Oh my God. That's not.
It's splashing, dude.
Oh, no. Getting on me.
Just don't get any juice on the car, okay?
No,
Andrew, I want to say I love you, man. I appreciate
put your head between your fingers.
Don't cut.
Because this is bent right here, so you're not going to cut.
If you get that, and
Yeah, there you go. That's what you need to do. You grab it with the tool and then you pull back.
Watch your fingers. Okay.
Yeah.
God, this is.
Just be careful. Nobody has signed a disclaimer thing. Oh my God. Oh God.
Yes.
Please stay in.
Okay, so it smells so bad.
You're kind of chopping up on us, Andrew. You're choppy.
You see that?
Yes.
I gotta fix our microphone. Alright, so I'm taking these gloves off.
Well, your connection's totally sucks right now, but we can see everything.
Alright, stand by.
When you pull the chair
better?
up close, I'm going to touch the chair.
Yes.
Give me this.
Yes.
This is the problem. John Bird's rubbing this up against this. Nick,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I forgot to change the position of the microphone, but I'll just hold it.
All right.
They can slide this up in my lap.
Alright. Make sure we're in a good position here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to do the camera work here.
All right. He's saying a prayer.
How you feeling about this?
I'm numb.
Just it tastes like chicken, Bird.
Let's yeah, let's get this.
Have the shred.
Just mind over matter. Just like it's just regular chicken.
I like it legit smells like something that's dead. Let me, before you start, let's do this. I think I'm better.
I don't know, but your audio's still choppy, but we can see what's going on.
Hold on there. I don't know what the deal is. Hold on a second. Stand by.
Okay, you sound like a freaking robot.
How does it sound now?
Say again.
All right, so we're just gonna wing this. All right, you ready?
Okay, you sound okay now. Yeah.
This seat just collapsed. The seat just collapsed under me. I've lost 17 pounds.
Are you fine?
I'm fine.
Yeah. I would just maybe scoot up to the edge of the seat, but
Just don't face plant into that fish.
I feel like I'm the first man on the moon.
Mike Chris said, chicken my ass.
I mean, this stuff smells like death. Like really like something's dead.
Oh shit. This isn't even solid. It's like liver mush. There's nothing solid about it.
It's just like a paste, just like you're eating some mashed potatoes or something.
It's fermented. Oh my god. You got this, Jumper.
Bird, you got to do it. You're good. You got this. You're a champ. You're thinking about it too much. Mind over matter. Champion. Champion.
Open the door. Oh, fuck no.
What's the megaphone?
Careful, Andrew.
No.
Oh my God.
Tell us what it tastes like.
Fish.
Can't describe it.
I mean, well, it don't have to be anything you tasted before.
Okay, if I would assume that if you
stuck your index finger up a homeless person's ass.
Without the megaphone
Then
out
you
there.
stuck it in a rotting corpse.
$10 from Jimmy Jam. My face hurts, and we have $5 from Mike Chris. Stir it up. Maybe not use the megaphone outside. Just saying.
No, we're not. We're not.
Wait, we can give him the shout when we come back in. Oh my God! Oh, that was real. $9.99 from Kelly. Poor Bird IBS Med
Come
Fund.
on, bud. Kick in.
He said kick in on the super chat. What would it cost for you to take one more bite? I mean, is there like a $50, $100? Just and not a big bite, just a small bite.
Let's see what the big spenders think.
Everything's fine. Just don't shit in the bucket. It'll be all right. Yeah.
I mean, there's not gonna be much of a difference if he shits in the bucket. It's gonna smell the same.
What if the cops roll up and they'll be like, "Why is there a 62 laying on your?"
What now? What'd you say, Bird?
It's got kind of a baby diarrhea smell too. Oh, I smell it everywhere. It's everywhere.
Okay, now you're chopping out. If you're on the Wi-Fi, Andrew, you might want to consider how far away you are. So you might want to switch to 5G possibly. Oh, God. Okay. So while they're figuring out whatever the hell they're doing, I know Bird's throwing up for real because I saw it on the security camera. So, yeah, he's probably hurting right now. And I think I hear Andrew coming up. We'll give it a second. What the hell, guys? Hell, I don't care. I'm drinking whiskey. Cheers to y'all. Screw this. I'm not a host of a show. Never will be. Never was. But they're doing something down there with... I don't know what the hell's going on. Wellness check on Bird. Should I go down there and check on these people? I mean, surely he's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I do hear you, Andrew, but I don't see you on the... Let me check. Hold on. Do you have to sign back in? Yeah, I see you.
Okay, you got me?
Yeah, now I do. You were choppy, so if you're on the Wi-Fi, once you get out of range, it kind of stopped you from what you were doing.
That makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Once it dipped out on us, we were like, "Oh, that's not good."
Did he throw up like on the towel at all, or was it just all in the bucket?
It was all in the bucket. Let's. He says, depending on the super chat, he'll do one more.
We got $19.99 from Jordan. Towards the next bite, with the crying, laughing emoji. So, tell Bird he needs to get his taste buds ready because we got one more to do.
Tony says, get your taste buds ready because we got one more to do.
He's a champion. He can do it. Bird. All right.
I feel like I'm approaching a dead body.
It is pretty much a dead body.
It's a chick on a towel. You'll be all right.
Can you slap this under my butt?
Oh! Don't. All right, you got it?
Yeah.
All right. Situated here. All right. We've got to, we're going to get this last bite in and then get up to Tony because he's out on an island by himself.
At one point, somebody said you got to stir it up at one point. Stir it up and then eat it.
You want to stir it up a little bit?
Yeah.
I believe it was my Christ. I might be mistaken.
There's nothing solid in there.
You can use that chisel as a spoon, actually.
You can keep that chisel. Oh.
I mean, that's why, think about it, that's why it was so expanded, because it had really been fermented.
Actually, that's my 1-inch chisel. I'll keep that. That's expensive. Just keep it outside. All right, here you go.
What is, that's bones. You can't eat that, can you?
Now, just pretend it's wild hair jerky and shove it down. Be all right.
Dude, don't eat that. Don't eat those bones.
No, they're very soft.
Are they?
Yeah, they're very soft. They've been fermented.
Okay.
Fermented. Bird, you can do it. 3.
Hold on.
Buckets to your right.
We need a countdown. Be careful eating on that blade, though. That's a sharp ass.
Yeah, don't shove that chisel in your face.
Like that is sharp. It's like brand new. Oh my God. Okay, you can do it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh God.
Oh, water!
I don't.
Get him
I've got
water.
Whiskey! I don't care.
Say goodbye to that whiskey.
That's all I got.
Looks like urine.
Oh, God.
Careful with that. 'Cause that's whiskey. That's all I've got right now. Oh my God.
Okay, Bird's a champ. Bird is the champ.
Oh, good.
Okay. Oh. Oh my God.
I will say.
He's dripping on the seat. Keep the seat outside too.
That's just whiskey.
That's okay. Just yeah. Oh, that's so disgusting. Looks like cottage cheese mixed with brown gravy from here.
So who wants to buy this helmet so we don't have to send it back? Bird, your official Surstromming review.
It's not bad with whiskey. Okay, the first time was a huge mistake because I really just got like a mash instead of fish. That wouldn't go down. Now the one with the bones, I was able to strip the meat off of it. There was one section, so I did get it down. So the fish itself wasn't bad. Unfortunately, the smell will be with me the rest of my life. I mean, you know, there's certain times in your life when, like, if you have a good time when your child's young, you know, it's like imprints on your brain, and a song does, or even smell. This will take me to my grave. Now, the taste of the last bite with the fish, it was horrible. It doesn't compare to the smell.
Yeah, the smell was horrendous, to say the least. I gotta get out of here, dude. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave everything as is.
Yeah.
And come upstairs and we'll deal with this.
Yeah, just you can shut the garage door thing and
You carry that.
Yeah.
If you will.
All right. You good?
All right.
Go ahead and turn it off. I'll just come on up, Andrew, and give Bert some time.
All right, take your time, buddy. Take your time. I'm gonna go tell you.
Okay. All right. I just took him off for a second. Let's get this over with here. Oh, he's walking.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. All right, here it comes. I can't believe he ate 2 times. That's crazy. I could not eat any of that crap. It looked very disgusting.
Okay.
All right.
I will say, let me get on camera.
Yeah.
I will, in fact, say.
You're still not on camera. I'm just saying, you know.
Getting all that shut off.
All right.
I will will say that there is no extra hype around that whatsoever. It smells like absolute death. Smells like absolute death.
Damn, man.
I mean, I got dizzy smelling it. It's like I was
I
shaking.
don't smell anything right now, so you must have not got any on you.
We didn't carry it with us. I need to get the megaphone so we can give a shout out to these super chats. But I may wait till Byrd gets up here and then go down there and get it.
Okay.
Because I don't have.
Here, I'll tell you what. Keep talking. I'll go give my hand for 1 second.
Yeah, let me talk to you guys while I get some whiskey here. Because some guy eating nasty fish took my whiskey, which he said worked out pretty good. I think maybe the hype around it, at least for us personally, was more than what was needed. But it was still a close race. Like, if the hype for Surstromming, and this does not indicate how bad it was, but if I'm looking at a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 is definitely where we thought it was going to be, the Surstromming was probably a 9.5. So it was just under. But when I first opened that can, when I tell you it was the most disgusting thing I'd ever smelt.
Oh my God.
It was the most. It's bad, isn't it?
Dude, that stuff's nasty.
You couldn't even get the megaphone. It was so nasty down there.
Oh, I forgot the megaphone. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm going to get it.
He came back with no megaphone. What was I saying? Yeah, so 9.5. Now, when you first open the can, it's absolutely a 10. No questions asked. Like, that was as disgusting as I thought it was going to be. But it was just I don't know. I don't picture us ever doing that again. I certainly wouldn't do it. I don't think Byrd will ever do it again either. Because he was I've seen Byrd in some pretty bad places. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And that was probably one of the top 3 bad places in life that I've seen John Byrd. And there's a lot to choose from right there. First of all, let me back it up. John Byrd is here. Hope you're okay, buddy. Looking how far we gave.
I think he took a quick shower.
Did you take a shower for real? Oh, he's taking his pants off. Look at that. Wait, whoa, okay. Jimmy Jam with $10 for them legs. Rainey with $4.99, taking one for the team. Mike Chris, $20. Mouthwash fund. Got Jimmy Jam with $10 saying my face hurts. Mike Chris, $5, stir it up. Kelly says with $9.99, she says poor Byrd IBS med fund. There's $10 towards the IBS, and Jordan with a $19.99 towards the next bite, which you absolutely did. Rainey with another $4.99. Champion just simply says champion. And Jimmy Jam, to celebrate, sent out 5 more over-the-line gift memberships to commemorate this special moment. John Byrd, you did great. Can I just tell you that? And I'm also sorry I didn't bring a water down there. Unless this worked out better for you. So now that you're back, and you may never be the same again, can you give us just a general recap?
If you can give me some of that Bird Dog.
Yeah, of course.
I made a terrible mistake today. I did not eat anything.
You just did.
I hadn't eaten anything.
Today.
I hurt myself today. So I didn't eat like a meal or anything. And these are a really bad idea.
You don't think that helped at all?
No.
I would think eating those on the backside would help, but not on the front end.
Yeah, I figured I'd get a little something in my stomach. I really psyched myself out. I don't.
No.
I don't look like. What am I saying? I don't look like. I forgot.
Come on, words. Use the words. You don't look like. You don't feel like you look.
No, that was close.
You don't look like Bubbles.
You don't look like Bubbles. You look like Kevin Costner eating Surstromming.
Okay, that's good.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. You know, the thing was, I psyched myself out.
Mm.
I really psyched myself out on this, and I think that really screwed with me.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just going for it, I just kept building it up in my mind, and then, you know, having that time to smell it as you did.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to breathe through my mouth, but my nose started running really bad. So it kind of permeated. Like when I went in there, I just stuck part of my body under the water.
Bree, $10 for the John Byrd PTSD fund.
Thank you, Bree. It got in my nose, and it was like settled in my nose, so I was able to sniff some water.
I mean, it was going to get settled in your mouth or your nose. Like, there was no escaping it.
There was no escaping it.
And when you caught that first whiff, my initial thought was old trash that didn't get picked up for a couple weeks, and it's been marinating.
Yeah.
And that mixed with a little bit of death, a little bit of doo-doo.
Yeah, the baby diaper. Because, see, I mean, I can remember that smell when I would change diapers when our kids were babies.
Yeah.
So that kind of played into it. And then it's like the more I tried to get away from it, the more I couldn't.
Mm.
And I should have. I appreciate everybody out there in the chat letting me know beforehand to stir it up, because when that paste, that was that was the worst. That was the worst.
Jordan Florida, $9.99. Screw Bubbles, screw Tunnel, John Byrd for president.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love you, Jordan.
That makes it worth it. That makes all of this pain and suffering worth it. I was a little surprised that there weren't, I was expecting entire, whole fish.
Yeah, like sardines, kind of.
And instead it was like a gelatinous thing with some bones floating in it.
Yeah, that was that second.
I was very concerned about you eating those bones, too. I was like, that is not a good idea.
I got a few of them down, but they weren't soft. And probably going to hurt when I take a dump.
Imagine IBS mixed with fish bones.
Well, the good thing about IBS is when you have the explosive diarrhea, you don't feel anything coming out. It's just...
Man, that stuff will be coming out like a rocket.
It's just like the fireworks building that blew up. It's kind of like that. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. And then I got it on my hands and on my plastic bag and a little bit on the bottom of a girl's softball helmet. And then I couldn't escape it. If you notice, when I was out there running around in circles, in the driveway, I couldn't escape it. It was like everywhere. So that continued with me. And then through the second one, I got it in and I got it down.
Mike Crest, $20. He simply says Byrd.
Thank you, Mike. I don't. Yes, I need some Pepto-Bismol. I forgot to get some. But you know what? I don't want to take Pepto-Bismol. I want to remember this moment. Remember it as the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. Well, I've done some other pretty stupid
you
things.
have. I mean,
but this is
up there.
Yeah, this is up there. But you know what? I can't afford to travel to these faraway places, so I feel like I got a little tour of Norwegia.
And you're living vicariously through people all over the country that watch the show who love you so much, they send you this stuff, and you love them. So in return for what they do for us to keep us going on this podcast, you ate a little fish.
If I made one person...
Side effects of surstrumming is...
If I made one person smile...
Is initiating your period and getting emotional.
If someone was having a shitty day or a shitty week, or in my case, a shitty year, I just hope that I was able to make them smile. And if one person smiled and chuckled a little bit, it was worth it.
Jordan 499, were you guys playing frisbee with the can lid?
Oh, man.
And Mike Chris says Byrd looks like he witnessed an unaliving, and he also told me to expect a letter from my local HOA.
Yeah, no kidding.
No HOA here, brother.
I was trying to be quiet.
No, but there's buildings near us, and I know, and some of them are businesses that, stay open all night long. They got to be like, WTF. What is going on here?
There's no I was worried about somebody calling the cops thinking something was happening.
Well, there was some cars just started driving down the street, and I was looking to see if there was lights on top of the car.
Oh no, Jimmy Jim, I'm sorry. He said straight up, I almost pissed myself. I'm sorry.
I think that's a compliment, John Byrd.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a good thing.
But again, I will say...
Mike says I smiled as I threw up.
I will say this. We are at a spot with this podcast, which was created back in 2018 by myself, doing the show. In a lot of most episodes, nobody was watching it, but we had a dream that one day we were going to create a podcast with good people, and we were going to do stuff like this. And because of these people, John Byrd, these people you speak of, we're able to do such things as this. And the effort and Tony will attest to this, the effort we put into this show, and I know there was some extreme effort tonight in eating that, we treat this podcast like a full-time job.
Yeah, I mean, we take it, I know we're funny and silly and all that, but we do take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Just like today, I've got a new character and bit coming on board. It is just...
When does that premiere? Do you know?
I say we can do it next week. I've got 2
He
episodes.
said it rivaled Dr. Dingaling, so it must be good.
In my eyes, it does.
Yeah.
But maybe not in your eyes. But can I make a request?
Yeah, just wipe your bottom lip in the corner, because it's going to drive me crazy if you got a Cheez-It crumb on your other side. There you go. Just wipe it with the nitrate gloves. It's fine.
Before we call it a day, I would like to sing a song about my experience.
Oh, that'd be great.
I feel like the best way to hit that trauma is head on.
Agreed.
And I feel like I'm not really able to talk about it in a good way, but I think if I express myself musically, I can, Tony, I can just rid myself of this.
I hurt myself today.
That's pretty good.
See if I still shit.
That's actually one of the songs I know, yeah.
John Byrd. The honors, sir.
Thank you.
Whew. My ass is burning up, dude.
I'm telling you, man, that plastic bag, it saved my life, but man, it was hot. It was hot.
It's hot here in Alabama.
Yeah, we know Bird's been through a lot, as you can tell.
Yes, there's several things that you've gone through that have been towards the extreme.
You always do that.
And if you look close enough, if
You've got that like right where you can get to it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, also, if you look close enough, if you can find the episode that premiered and you watch close enough, you can even catch a little bit of ball sack in there.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
Amy
can.
said that, but
Even my wife told me that, so
Yeah.
it must be true.
I think you can.
Oh, God.
No.
God, that burp.
And to answer Jordan's question, yes, next week we're going to play Frisbee with the can. We're going to let what's in there marinate a little longer. And we're going to see if...
Are you kidding me, dude? We're going to Ziploc that shit up and get it out of here. Yellow and blue make green all the way. You know?
I was... Trish and I were watching that Trainwreck series last night about the poop cruise. Have y'all seen that? You
Yeah, I've
watched it
seen
last
that,
night?
yeah.
Last night.
Those red bags that they had to shit in, that's what we need. Have you watched it?
Oh, I've seen it. I saw it like the first night it came out.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I love that Trainwreck series. And the Astro World with Travis Scott. Wild, man.
I haven't seen
They've
that
got a
one.
whole series of these. Real good.
That was a good one. Then there's one about the Canadian mayor. What was his name? Rob Ford?
Yeah,
Was
I
doing
saw that
cocaine?
one.
Shit
Yeah.
show. I hadn't watched that one yet, but I'm excited to see it.
Andrew, keep talking. Give Byrd a second to get the song ready. Let me go Ziploc. I'm gonna go Ziploc that can up.
He wants
real
to.
quick.
Yeah, put the thing on Byrd, and I'll do commentary for him.
I'll wait for you, Tony.
You just
You tell me where to put the camera.
put it on him,
Okay.
because look how beautiful he looks.
I gotta Ziploc that up. I'm paranoid.
You got to be honest though, the marination of that thing in our bunker, like, and it's right there by Tony's Tesla. Like, what is what if
And there
Tony?
was some squirting going on.
What if Tony Gump gets in his Tesla tomorrow and it just reeks of Surstromming?
I hope not.
I mean, I hope not too. I'm just saying, what if? What if? What if?
How far is he willing to go for this podcast?
That is a true test. Would you let us ruin your brand new Tesla for this podcast? Oh yeah, this was a good episode, my friend.
Yeah.
You're a true hero. I want you to know that. I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah. This.
On July 2nd, right around the corner from 4th of July, John Byrd is a true American hero, and everybody in here would agree.
I did it for America.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. Because I love America. And in America, you have the freedom to be a stupid ass like me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about this country.
There are... Jerry said if his car smells, Tony's going to be pissed.
Yeah, he will.
I'm trying to think what... There was another food item that was disgusting like this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think of what it was. It was really well known. You need...
Wash him good.
What did he say?
He's washing his hands.
Uh-oh, look. We got more memberships. Are you in the chat under your name?
Uh-huh.
And you still don't have a membership?
Uh-uh.
All right.
Jimmy Jam with a membership to Yaganol Quickstrobe. Yaganol Quickstrobe. Jimmy Jam with another membership, and it's going to... Let's see. Who's it going to? It's not saying. Will it go to John Byrd? It didn't go to anybody.
No, I don't need one.
I don't guess you do need one because every time we do a members only, you're like, it's broken. And it's because you don't have a membership. Why don't I just put my payment info in there and do your membership?
You don't have
or we'll do it with our over the line account. I mean, that's a business expense, so we could just do it that way. Okay. Just have it automatically withdraw from the over the line account. Okay. And can I point this out as well? I'll wait till Tony gets back so y'all can look me in my eyes while I say this.
Oh, man. Preston Ames said pickled pig's feet. Actually, that won't work because I love it. I love pickled pig's feet.
You like gross stuff. So I just want to say we just wrapped up our second full month of being monetized. And so far, we have exceeded expectations.
And we only had one warning.
Yeah, and last month, obviously, we changed and started doing all of our shows live, but we had set a goal, and we exceeded that goal. We have a goal for the month of July, hoping to exceed that goal as well. I just want y'all to know that if it weren't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this. We wouldn't be able to do 5 shows a week. We do 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Thursday, with the exception of this week, and then 1 on Friday night. And it's y'all that make that happen. So,
here we go. Mike Chris with 5 memberships. Jimmy Jam with another membership.
Nice.
It's not showing who's getting them, though. I don't know what that is.
Sucks.
I don't know what the deal with that is.
It's not right.
But it doesn't matter. Y'all are the best.
I feel like I'm drunk, but not the same as being drunk. It's like, I don't know if some brain cells went dead or something with that, but it's got me feeling kind of weird. But you know what? My ribs don't hurt as bad.
That's good. I was afraid I was afraid that you were going to irritate your rib situation with the vomiting. Another thing we could do is maybe like every now and then we pick like a top contributor to bring him on the show like we did Lummy today.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that?
I like that idea.
We got to start keeping track of what everybody sends, but maybe we could probably pull that off, couldn't we? There's probably analytics on that on our account. So.
Yes, I'm there.
What do you think our average age viewer is? Probably like 40, 35, 40?
Now, I would say 46.
You think 46 is our
average age?
Let's see if I can.
46.
Analytics. Let's see what the analytics say. Let's see. Audience.
What is it?
Now, you might get, like on Spotify and things like that, that might differ.
Right.
You know?
Well, this is strictly YouTube.
Okay. And I'm 47. Okay, I'm the same number as President Trump.
All right. The ages 35 to 44 is 32.1%. 45 to 54 is 41%.
Yep.
55 to 64 is 23.4%. And 65 plus is 3.5%.
Well, shout out to the senior citizens. Hello.
But our male to female ratio is not looking good.
Yeah.
It's 80 male, 20 female.
How am I going to find my wife?
It's like a bad bar at night or something.
But,
you know?
I mean...
Yeah, ladies in there, bring some chicks.
Chicks only.
I mean, what chick wouldn't want to be with me, especially after tonight?
Geography-wise, 89.4% are from the United States.
We got some
that
foreigners?
Means over 10% are foreigners.
That's great. Buenos dias.
And 2.8% use English subtitles because they can't hear. Here's what we got to work on, though. Watch time from people that subscribe is 89.8%. There's 10.2% of people that watch our podcast that are not subscribed.
Now, I'm one of those people that puts the captions on things when I watch, even though I can hear.
Yeah,
I like to read as I'm going.
Oh, Trish does the same thing. I always have to cut it off when I turn the TV on.
We might be the 2.8% then.
So you got to use
I heard
subtitles
it's really
on that.
good. Oh, Kelly Atchison, 53 in a few days. Woo!
Ooh, happy early birthday on
All
that.
right. Let's see here.
So then she would be a Cancer. That's the sign, Cancer.
Okay. Oh, by the way.
I was playing that song earlier, Byrd.
So, Dale Jackson tried Mandu for the first time the other day.
How did you like it?
He said it was good. That sounds
typical Dale.
That sounds fascinating. I'm tell
Dale,
you that.
the Alabama small business killer, Dale.
He's small business slayer, Dale Jackson. Actually, I got him hooked up with that. So they another person opened a Mandu studio in Huntsville, but he was working out in Birmingham. And I told him, I said, I got a guy, because Paul was bragging about how much results he gets from the radio show. I said, well, I got to know a guy in Huntsville that's on the radio that does similar thing to what I do. and I can put y'all in contact. So I did, and now he's advertising with Dale. Jail Dale. You okay, buddy?
Those are brutal.
Is it the gut or the rib? Oh,
It's the burps. It's the surstrumming burps. To see if I
now in his
still
defense,
feel-
when I went down and put that crap in a Ziploc bag, oh my God, I cannot believe you ate that. That was the nastiest shit I ever saw.
I'm going to Food Giant in the morning if you want to meet me up there.
What time?
Like a little over the line meeting.
What time you go?
I probably got to get. I think God, I have to get there before like 10, probably like 9
If
o'clock.
you give me a time, I'll be there.
Okay. Since I got tomorrow off, I always have to go on Saturday, so it's a rare opportunity.
Gotta get that meat.
Get that meat, baby.
All right, we're either hearing Metallica or something.
Dude, it is so hot in here, bro.
Oh, and Boober just mentioned something about there was a gift thing that we had for Byrd. There was a bag. You know what I'm talking about,
Yep.
Andrew? Okay.
You've got, do your song first, and then we'll give you the gift.
Yeah. Boomer came by the shop a few days back and talked to me and the wife, and he dropped off something for you.
Took you to get a blowjob, and now he's bringing you gifts.
That's right.
Nice.
At the McWayne Center.
Yeah.
I've lived many places in my life. I've faced horrors and strife. Never traveled, though I wish I did. But I found a way to get her done. You see, there's these two friends have a podcast. They asked me to join. Little did I know they would abuse my ass and treat me with scorn.
Damn.
It's a long way to Norwegia. Those bastards eat a lot of fish. But Jimmy Jam thought it would be funny to make me squish. So I accepted the challenge to eat this shitty surprise.
Shitty surprise.
Who knew by the smell it would sting my eyes? But I said yes, for the love of the people. I said yes, and I prayed in my steeple. God, please save me from what I'm about to do. Don't know what to do. So then the night came when it was time to pay my debt. But I wasn't ready yet. As I walked down those steps, I realized I'd opened up my eyes. Surstrumming, you're so much worse than salami. My God, what have I done? Shitty diaper smell took me to a culinary hell. What will I do with my life? That all will be But later tonight, as I turn out the lights, that rumble in my tummy will tell me to fight. I'll run for the bathroom and recreate Pearl Harbor. I'll create Pearl Harbor. Surstromming, kiss my
Wow. Wow. That was phenomenal. What a heartfelt song that was.
It was good to get it out, you know. I just don't understand why I feel drunk. I mean,
it's the fermentation.
You know what? If I'm gonna feel drunk, I might as well really be drunk.
Cheers. It's Tony Gump. Where you at? Cheers.
Coming.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Boom, boom,
Cheers. To Surstromming.
To Surstromming.
Oh, that's good shit. Oh, that's good.
Well, you can sleep in our studio spare.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We keep a spare room. It's a quasi room in order to hold hostage anybody that doesn't need to be driving.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like a little kid on the first day of school, and I always have my wife bring me over here.
You know, I think it's very smart because the bed's not big enough for both of us.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
Although I guess maybe you could sleep this way, I could sleep that way.
I'm not dealing with your Surstromming farts.
Or your scissoring, for that matter.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't.
Homeboy need leg wrestling
stuff.
in his sleep.
No, that's for women who have a proclivity for women.
Scissor me timbers.
He's talking about sleep leg wrestling, which is
I don't know why, but that's funny.
Scissor me timbers.
Oh my!
Oh, careful, 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 buddy. Put the ice pack on it. That poor Home Depot bucket, man.
Man, I had a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure to get this. We'll have to pull that clip and send it to Bubba. He's gonna love that.
A really good time tonight. Good time.
I really want to send it to Bubba because I want them to get some for Tuttle. You know, because I'll be honest with you. I think it's close, but I think that Surstromming is probably worse than the one chip challenge.
Yeah.
Because the one chip challenge involves pain and agony, and even if you got ice cream and milk and everything else, you're in a fight for your life for probably 10 to 15 minutes trying to fight off that heat. But when it comes to Surstromming,
that'll be with me a while.
Yeah, you'll remember it in the morning.
It's up here. That's the problem.
Yeah.
This will eventually go away this way and this way. But you know, mentally, I don't think it's going to go away.
That did not go like I expected at all. Like
what was your vision of it?
In my head, we were going to open it. First of all, the explosion underwater was going to be bigger. Thank God it wasn't.
Yeah.
It just kind of bubbled up.
Yeah.
That was
But
good.
in my head, it was going to be you holding this little sardine-esque fish and dropping it down and taking a bite.
Me too. I was thinking the exact same thing.
But when Jimmy Jam ordered the Surstromming, I think they probably had one that had been on the shelf a minute, and they were like, we need to go ahead and get rid of this one.
Norwegian bastards.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just curious. When it bubbled up, did you smell it kind of like when you fart in the bathtub and the bubbles come up and it's...
Didn't really smell it until I got it out of the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once we got it out of the water and laid it down, it was like, whoosh.
Oh God! It was.
It was bad, dude. It was. Really
and then you
bad.
couldn't get away from it. You couldn't escape it. I hope that Andrew and I were talking about this. Hopefully your car won't smell.
Oh no, the Ziploc bag. As soon as I got it in the Ziploc bag, instantly the whole place smelled better.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's good.
I feel better about things.
That's why I kind of just had to leave and do that because I was paranoid if we left it and forgot about it and kept taking these shots, you know, it'd be a bad thing.
Speaking of shots, give me another one of those.
Yeah, I would take some more too.
Fair enough.
All right, give me.
Oddly enough, where you would think it would make me like sick, where I would throw up, That is not the case.
S'mores for the win.
S'mores, more of the s'mores.
I don't know, but I think personally this is a little better than peanut butter.
Yeah, it's good. It may be a little too sweet, but
it's right up there with it.
Yeah, but that's what I needed.
Well, I felt awful. I mean, thank God it was that, and it was like a sweet deal. Because if I'd have had just regular whiskey down there when you were trying to get rid of the the shock and awe of Surstromming, I was trying to make sure these don't smell like Surstromming since you put your hands in it.
Bama Phoenix, I don't think so. Says you will have nightmares of the Strom from time to time, but no worries. You will make peace and probably wind up trying it again.
You know, that's actually
bullshit.
It sounds like speaking from experience.
That's a good phrase though. John Byrd versus the Strom, and I think for this cover photo for this video, we take a photo of you, and then a photo of a Surstromming fish, and have y'all doing like a little face-off deal.
Be like Surstrom-a-lot or something.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
The Strominator.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Yeah, the Strom Slayer. You're the Strom Slayer.
Look, I know you guys are trying to make me feel better by, saying these positive things, but deep inside you're going, man, what a dumb fucker. I can't believe it.
Well, deep inside, I'm thinking you need to move left and you need to be closer to the microphone.
But also, you're our dumb fuck.
There you go. You got it.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you. That's what I love
Good
about
times.
Tony. He's always thinking about the shot, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's what.
Yeah, I am y'all's dumb fuck, and that's people.
No, you're not, Byrd. No, you're not. In fact, you're a
No,
champion
it's
to myself. I will say that for sure.
I'm actually seriously, I am very intelligent. I don't know what makes me do this stuff, but
You're just eccentric, man. You're just.
you nailed it.
Yeah. You just got a lot going on in that big brain of yours, and it keeps you from, and I'm not talking about this on this podcast, but you got so much going on upstairs that it keeps you distracted. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you nailed it.
And it's just a thing. Hey, can we go through a couple more newsy things real quick? It's not that newsy, but we were talking about swamp crotch. So let's talk about Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah.
AI has been really doing a number on the internet as of late. Somebody wrote an AI song about Jasmine Crockett.
No, they didn't. They got AI to write a song.
AI wrote a song about Jasmine Crockett, and I want you guys to hear it. So here is.
Are we going to get stricken on this?
I don't know. Just go with your gut feeling. Once it starts doing the song, which is about halfway in.
Okay. Is that an original song?
I think you can just mute it and unmute it back and forth.
Jasmine Crockett is flipping her wig over a song written about her. The song points out her uncultured and unintelligent behavior, and she doesn't know what to do, since the song, called Ghetto Rat, is on all streaming services, and she can't get it taken down. Here's the song.
She's in love with D.I.
Damn, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's almost sounding too good. I'm afraid.
Well, we can read the text.
Okay.
But that's a
And
typical
she looks
AI.
like a pile of scat.
Jasmine Crockett.
In her pocket.
Spraying a crack in her pocket. Josh and talk gutter rat, dancing like a fool in a 6-inch stiletto. Okay, enough of that. It made me nervous too.
It sounded too good.
I can understand.
Yeah, but you
your
know what?
concerns.
I've heard that voice used in many, many AI songs.
Many AI.
Many men.
You know the vomit in my back pocket.
Yeah.
That sounds like the same guy singing it.
We got to get our hands on that song. I can't find it. You have it?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to revisit that one day. The people that follow Jasmine Crockett, that believe in what she says. So Democrats, and we're going to get out of here in a few minutes, but I just want to point this out. Their whole MO as of late has been Republicans and Donald Trump's about to throw 17 million people off their health care.
Yeah.
Total BS, man. No, there's no politician that would make a move that would throw 17 million people off their health care and have half of Congress agree with it. If that was true, there's hardly anybody in Congress that would vote for it because it's political suicide.
Exactly.
So it's a lie, first of all.
Yep.
But many people believe it, such as this lady right here who's talking about J.D. Vance and Lisa Murkowski, who voted for the big, beautiful bill.
Oh, my God.
Run, 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 and run like Forrest Gump, because you are never, ever, ever going to live one more day of both of your pathetic fucking lives without feeling the wrath of all of us. That's right, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, you old fucking dinosaur cunt having ass. And you,
damn,
Captain Eyeliner, Jimmy, James, Bowman, David, whatever mommy fucking issues, Peter Thiel's dick sucking little bitch. You two have no idea the fucking beast you are about to encounter, because you too will single-handedly be responsible for millions of deaths. Do you get it? The deaths of special needs, medically fragile children, medically fragile disabled adults, elderly people who are in nursing homes. Yeah, they're all gonna be affected, and a lot of those kids and a lot of those adults are gonna die. So what? Bezos' new wife can get a fucking new face? I will spend every single second of every waking moment for the rest of my life making sure you pay for what you're about to do to my son. For what? Money. Greed. Do you understand that billionaires are billionaires because of us, not because of them? Because we are the ones who made them billionaires, not them. And when you take away every single thing that keeps our kids, our medically fragile, our elderly alive, when you take that away and we have nothing left, we're coming for you. You do not have the tenacity.
You know, it sounds to me like somebody's about to be forced to go back to work. That's what I see here.
I just had a reminder. I love my aunt very much, and my niece has a beard still.
Yes, she does.
I wonder, is she single?
Dude, listen, no. But, first of all, have you ever heard somebody act in that fashion and said to yourself, you know what, they're probably on the right side of that issue? Like, they're probably giving you...
Mimi, just an idiot.
They're probably giving me accurate information as to about what's about to happen, such as millions of people being thrown off their health care.
It's like walking... You have shorts on?
Like, can you get in front of the camera and show people what you're working with, Fred? Not like that. I just mean what you're wearing on your bottoms. You've just completely gotten rid of your pants, and you were strictly in your underwear.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't think that my pants would get that Stromming juice on it, and they did. So I can't wear them, and I don't have any other pants.
Where did you put them?
They're in the bathroom.
Oh, so you're letting them marinate in the bathroom?
Well, I'm gonna wash them after the.
Maybe you could put them out in the parking lot and just drape them over a handicap sign or something.
Yeah, well, something told me to wear the cheap pair, and I did. I'm glad I did.
Good call. Hey, give me one of those before you get your strumming hands on them.
No, I was wearing gloves. Get as much as you want.
Well, you got them on your pants. Something tells me that you might have got them on your wrist.
Well, but I took my pants off and then washed everything.
The good news is I got a little on my hands, and I washed my hands, and the smell's gone. So at least it's wash-offable, if that's a thing.
And I mean, while I was at it, I washed off the swamp ass too. So I'm
swamp crotch.
I'm feeling
swamp crotch.
fresh.
Yeah, that's good. One more thing. This lady right here, absolutely love this. So, going back to watching somebody's behavior or the things they're saying and whether or not these people are telling the truth.
Jimmy Jam, $5. Hey girl, get them Cheez-Its.
Yeah, Jimmy Jam sent us these Cheez-Its, by the way.
And before we get too far into
this is
it,
Mike Chris, Jimmy Jam, hold it up. Mike Chris.
Jimmy Jam.
Jimmy Jam. Mike Chris.
Jimmy Jam.
Jimmy Jam. Okay, go ahead.
I was just going to say, don't forget about Boomer's gift. It was that.
Oh, yeah. We'll do that in a second.
Okay.
Let me stay on a roll here.
Okay.
So this lady right here in particular, she has got breaking news that nobody's heard of yet. She's breaking the story.
Uh-oh.
And she's got credible information that the United States of America is not only deporting immigrants, but they're putting them on planes, shackling them, and then just dropping them in the middle of the ocean to die. That's right.
Guys, they're throwing the deportees out of the planes and into the ocean. No, this is not a drill. No, this is not fear-mongering. They're shackling people, flying out into open ocean and throwing them out. Okay? The flight patterns, there's people tracking them on this app. The flights going out with the deportees, watching them go out to open ocean and circle back.
Circle back.
A family in Italy saw 5 shackled bodies wash up on the shore.
Oh, God.
No, but seriously, on everything that you stand for, whether it's bullshit, consumerist propaganda, or actual leftist good values, or whatever the fuck it is you believe in, things are getting serious. I know I'm a small creator, and the likelihood that I am shadow banned is very small.
I hate
but
people
I'm
who do
telling you,
this.
I'm fairly certain I am shadow banned because I talk about this stuff. If you look at my like to view ratios, they're great. I have several viral videos. I don't understand why I'm doing so badly. No, my shit's not boring. No, I'm not boring. No, I'm not funny or
You're
not
freaking
okay
insane.
to look at, or whatever the fucking issue is that would cause me to not be getting the likes and follows and views that I should be
With the
getting
baby in the
based
background.
off of the ratios of the videos that I do put out. I'll keep talking about this stuff. I'll keep making videos. Am I getting a little discouraged? Yeah. But understand, things are getting... We're frogs in already boiling water. We're in the boiling water. The water is roiling boil. Okay? They're throwing deportees into the ocean.
Okay.
Our chat's on fire, man. It's just funny as hell, man.
Can you imagine being that person and being serious about that? They're throwing deportees out the plane.
Good grief.
I mean, that would save some money, but that's not what they're doing.
There was one comment. Apparently, she had an airplane over one of her breastises.
One of her teats? Oh, yeah, you can see it right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Must be the plane on 9/11 or something. I don't know.
That's a deportee.
She better be careful. They're going to end up
right in the ocean
dropping some illegal aliens on her neck.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll be dropping shackled aliens on your teat.
I mean, to be honest, though, I mean, obviously they're not doing this, but if they did just drop them in the ocean, it would save a lot of money.
Yeah, it would.
I'm just saying.
And
Not
Tony,
that they should do that. It's bad.
But Tony is a businessman. He's more of a businessman than he is a humanitarian.
You got to think about the bottom line sometimes.
You got to.
Yep. There's lots of maintenance with people, you know.
Well, there was the one, Christy Noem was telling the story about how they were transporting one that was a cannibal, a known cannibal. And during transportation, he started eating himself. I guess like chewing into his arm.
What the?
And they had to stop the transportation and get him to the hospital. She's like, these are the kind of people that are in this country that we're trying to get out.
Was he just like kind of biting on his wrist?
No,
or something?
I think he was. She described it as he was eating himself.
Dude.
So it was drastic.
Rather be
whatever it
eating
was.
himself than eating somebody else, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
Let
going to
him
do
finish the job.
Yeah.
Dang.
Better eating than beaten, right?
Yeah.
That's what I say. And then this one right here, this lady, check this out. She's got the idea for a protest. There's a website and everything else. So if you want to get involved and stop the capitalist pigs in this country, take this girl's advice.
What if millions of us stopped working, stopped spending, and stopped producing all at the same time? There's a movement brewing. It's called the People's Sick Day, and what it is a 3-day economic blackout. That means no work, no shopping, no production, just pause. 3 days where we remind the system that without us, nothing moves. But here's the twist. We're not giving out the dates until 48 hours before. because we don't want to give the corporations time to plan and stop us from having this happen. Because let's be honest, if they knew what we were planning, they'd shut it down before it even started.
They already
this
know
isn't
now.
a protest. This is a strategic disruption to the machine that feeds off of our hard work and labor. If you want to be a part of it, go to thepeoplesickday.com, join the Discord, and join the movement. This is how we stand up against what is happening in our country. We need to shut it down. We need to shut it down. So go to thepeoplesickday.com, sign up for the Discord, and you can get more information there.
You know, the problem that she's going to encounter is for the people that don't show up for work for 2 days, there's somebody else out there that's like, oh, I'd love to have that job.
Yeah.
And they would go steal your job.
I'm seeing out of TPSD, it should be TDS and just like a support group at this point.
The TDS patients, TPSD.
Did you get your TPS report?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you don't watch movies. Never mind.
No, I don't.
Too bad she's hot.
Too bad. She's hot. Maybe she's hot, but she's lazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I no matter how they look, just hearing the voice and what they're talking about would be the bigger turnoff. I couldn't stand it waking up every day.
Oh yeah, could you imagine having to listen to that every single day?
I'd rather eat Surstromming every day.
Speaking of eating, let's do this before we get out of here because I mentioned this earlier, but we didn't get to it. I keep getting these, call them mukbangs or whatever, but people eating, especially in their car, and especially seafood.
Oh my God.
This guy right here bought some sort of crawfish or some sort of seafood.
Crab leg kind of.
Yeah, it was a seafood boil something from Red Lobster that's supposed to feed like a ton of people. It's like a few $100s or whatever it is, and he sits in his car and eats the whole thing.
All right, y'all, today I'm trying a seafood boil from Red Lobster. I got their family boil for $100. Y'all know what time it is. Oh my God.
That's a big lobster.
It sure is.
Damn.
I got the boil in the Cajun butter sauce. They got some small lobster tails in there.
Oh.
They got a regular size bag for like $40. Got the potatoes and shrimp.
Potato?
I also got the roasted garlic sauce. The shrimp holds flavor. I'm very surprised by the sauce. Red Lobster actually seasoned the boil. I feel like they should have been selling this. Some of that Cajun.
I bet he can really pick up the ladies.
Like everything
you know?
glossy.
Yeah.
Nah,
Red Lobster was
corn.
going
No.
out of business. They had to hit a comeback and tie up the game. They actually came out with a good seafood boil. I've seen people miss their rent just to come get one of these. Red Lobster might have made a complete U-turn. I give their boil an 8.7. You get everything you want in a boil. I like it. I approve. And yes, I would try it again.
Okay. First of all, do you think Red Lobster's got like legitimate seafood? I don't feel like they do.
I don't know if that lobster was from there.
Plus, also on seafood, I feel like because it's expensive, that you're not only having to work to get to the seafood, to get to the meat, but you're getting less of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much is a king crab legs? Probably a fortune. And then you get them, and they're just little legs. They're like little straws. You have to break a leg, eat the straw, and then it's over with in 3 bites.
Yeah, I want mine just laid out in front of me so I can shovel it down.
Yeah, see, I don't want that to do all that work.
It ain't worth it. Oh, you said the boomer gift.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's do that, and then we got to get out of here for real because it's getting late. Look in that chair beside you.
Oh, there's a bag.
Yes, there is.
It was delivered June 30th.
June 30th.
Monday, I guess.
Okay. Should I open it?
Yeah, open it up. Show us what's in there.
Yep.
Remember, Boomer took a trip to Tennessee, and he went by the Trump store. Oh, he's got you a MAGA hat. Put that bad boy on. Look at that. Look at that. Looking good. What is this? A red tie?
A red tie. I can wear this to church. Oh, look at this.
What does it say?
It's a devil's tie.
Hold on. Do this. Put my hat on. Okay. And now I've got my tie. Oh, I see how it works. Oh, my God. This is great.
Oh, that looks so good.
I am going to be.
Get it over that fat head of yours. You got it.
I do have a fat head.
Tighten it up. There you go. Look at that. Looking sharp.
Oh, my gosh. There's...
What else? What else? Come on. What else you got, buddy?
I know what it is.
Oh, yes. Look at that. Move that bag so we can get the full picture of Byrd Trump. Look at this.
My gosh.
Put that. Oh, yeah, dude.
All you need is some orange spray tan
Yep.
in the thing. You'd be good to go.
Gosh.
Put that hat on top of it. Oh, my God. Look at you. Look at you.
Oh, my gosh. Let me get this over here. Oh, wait. Some of this guy.
Oh, you look so good right now.
Somebody earlier said Byrd for president.
What else you got?
Koozie.
Uh-huh.
Says Daddy's home. Woo!
We'll show the camera. Get that bottle in there. Come on, you got it.
Is that
Daddy's home?
Look at that.
Dang. No, this is the coup de grace. A Daddy's home magnet.
Look at that.
You know what? I'm going to wear this hair occasionally. I am. I think it looks good. Damn, I look good. Look at that.
Perfect.
Boomer, you're the best. Did you ever know you're my hero? Boomer's he's awesome. You know, he's a good friend. He takes me out to lunch.
He gave you a BJ at the Quasi Center.
Yeah,
or
he
whatever
did.
It's called.
Yeah, he did. Well, no, he didn't.
He didn't give
He was
you
like
the
a
BJ.
pimp. He set it up.
He set up your BJ. Gotcha.
Man.
Well, good stuff, man. Are you okay?
You just had a comeback.
Do we
Escape from L.A.
Do we want to go ahead and do final words, because Byrd is absolutely struggling, and I feel like we need to.
Sure. I only got a couple words, but whatever you want.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
My final words are: Alabama politicians suck ass. I'll get you back, and stay positive, everyone. That's it.
Hold on, I'm telling my wife to come pick me up.
Trish, please pick up Andrew.
John Byrd.
Yes.
Your final words, and feel free to say anything you want, and ask for super chats.
3 words. Amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
Gargantuan.
Mm-hmm.
Giraffe.
Amnesia, gargantuan, giraffe. That's it. All right.
I don't know what will come out of my mouth.
Thank you to Jimmy Jim and Jordan for the Surstromming.
Thank you to Jimmy, and Jordan
for the Surstromming.
And for the Surstromming. And
it
thank
was
you.
delicious.
I'm not going to say it was delicious. Holy shit. But you know what? I almost made Jimmy Jam piss. And that's what it's all about.
It's about making people piss.
Yeah.
Right in their
and
pants.
everybody that was in there, I love you. Wish I could remember everybody's name. But I'm sort of drunk and sort of Surstromming. So pray for me tonight that I don't have Surstromming nightmares. I'm going to keep the bucket by the bed.
Please do. Don't puke.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I will. I will. Bye.
Jimmy Jam with another membership.
Jimmy Jam is the king of membership.
Yeah, he is.
Jimmy Jam.
Jimmy Jam, let us know when you get your package.
Yes.
USPS Fast Track Mike Chris's package.
I've had something else to add to my final words.
Go ahead.
I am a genius. I've got something for you people to make you feel our love.
tonight or another night?
No.
Another night. Okay.
Next time we get together, it's going to be awesome.
Is that going to be Tuesday? Next Tuesday?
Tuesday, it's going to be awesome.
I won't be back in town till Friday, but it could be you guys Tuesday.
So we're going to, okay, so it's going to be you and I Tuesday.
So you and I, it's going to be Tuesday. But I'm going to let Tony know what it is because he'll think it's awesome too.
Yeah, y'all make sure to hang out with me and Byrd Tuesday because I'm super self-conscious when I'm doing Tony's
and
job.
if it's 19 inches long, I don't want to know about it. Okay.
I mean, if it was 19 inches long, we would have to talk about it.
Actually, yeah. If it wasn't, I guess so.
I'm wimpy. I'm 11 and a half, and that's fine with me.
Okay. All right. Is that it? Is that your final words? Final words?
Yeah.
Okay. With that said, until next time.
Wait. Weed Hopper said happy 4th. Say happy 4th to everybody. I will be drinking tequila, watching all the way through the series Breaking Bad again, and eating healthy choice meals. God bless America.
Unless you come and briefly house sit for me where there's going to be food.
Yes, unless I briefly house sit where there's going to be food.
Okay, that's it. All right, until next time.
See you, guys!